Hi guys.
You didn't do the intro. I was expecting 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you did it back to back fucking weeks. He did it back to back weeks already. Man, oh man. You are totally fucking me up. You're totally fucking me up. It's all right. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But again, everybody tweet this shit out if you got it on the device. Go to Abraxas channel. Let's tweet this out and everything else. Let's get some people up in here. Dad's gonna tweet it out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I said. I'm not lying.
That's Everett. He's saying yo.
Hey, Everett.
Everett's in love with fucking Dad. He's just, I mean, the man just wants to go ahead and have some fucking anal bead shoved up his candy fucking ass. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, if you haven't tried it yet, come on now. That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. Make sure you guys give a thumbs up too. Everybody in this screen, give a thumbs up.
I think I kind of scared everybody last night.
You know, you have a way of scaring even freaking beautiful Missy. You have a way of scaring her when you unzip your pants. She looks down and she says, "No, that's not what the fuck I remember from back in the day. That motherfucker shrunk. He got shrinkage." What?
Well, we ended up doing a spirit box last night.
I seen it. I went and watched your shit.
And I kind of figured you did. Well, Missy, right where I laid down, and after I rose back up, Missy got a headache. Froggy was having problems at her house with the dogs. Her son was getting real strong energy. Amy felt the energy. It was crazy at the end.
I was getting energy. I was getting energy from my penis. Thank you very much, Mama. Thanks you, Chris.
You're welcome.
Can I see your foot, motherfucker?
Hey, Dorian.
There you go. Here's Dad's foot. You like it? Okay.
Oh my God.
Hey, he said he wants to see my foot. He comes into your show just to see the foot. No, I ain't got no corns or anything. Look how beautiful them feet are. Them are sexy man feet. Son of a bitch.
And he licked your foot.
Oh, he does lick my feet. He does. Everett likes licking. He's a freaking licker. No doubt about it. All right. So, we are going to go ahead and start the show. And so, Missy, you tell the topic, and we shall indulge the beautiful faithful that is sitting out here. But remember one thing. Give me a hell yeah for Abraxas Paranormal to get monetized and to get to the mother. And by the way, you only need 3,000. You don't need 4,000. How do I know? Because of my other channel. In order to get your membership and your dollar sign thing.
It hasn't changed on my shit yet. It still says I need 4,000.
There's two of them. No. There's two different monetizations now. You got the one that's for a super chat and for a. I just read it for a super chat and for there's another one that people can join your channel. Join your channel. So super chat and join your channel for 3,000. 4,000 is when you start getting revenue from YouTube and everything else from the ads.
That's 4,000 on me.
But Dad,
because yes, honey bun.
what do I say about that?
I don't give a fuck.
Why do you always got that banner like cutting half of me off?
Yeah, because it's Chris. Chris got that Abraxas banner cutting half of her off. We can only see half of fucking Nina.
I'm sorry. I guess you should get a booster seat.
No, you should be able to lower it. You should be able to lower that banner. You should be able to. Because otherwise, listen, you know, when these females we start talking, they start getting excited and, you know, starting to get that creamy feeling. We're not going to be able to really see what the fuck you're creaming about because you're blocking them.
Well, I can always take their names off it.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking, man.
Okay.
There, now it's just over the wild one.
Well, I can see her completely.
Yeah.
Yep. Look at that. See, fucking Nina's already losing her fucking mind. She's ready to dance. She's been taking some shit.
Like always.
Chris, would you like to tell him
About what?
what we're doing?
Yeah, I mean, are we gonna start the show or what?
Okay, guys, we're gonna talk about this controversy over this new Jason Aldean video. Are you gonna play the video or what?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Well, if you guys haven't seen it, take it to a small town
No, try this.
or try this in a small town buying. They're saying it's racist.
It's not.
No, it's not.
But one of the reaction videos ended up reading the whole thing on it from CMT. The reason why they took it off. The racist part of it is the courthouse that he's standing in front of in Tennessee. They had
Go ahead.
really, Nina?
No. She's doing something else.
Oh,
Come on, you're so easily distracted. Come on.
squirrel.
Come on.
Anyways, they did a lynching there back in the night in 1927 of a 20-year-old black man. That's the reason why they were saying it's racist.
Well,
And from the videos that they took of the news clips of the riots happening, they said he's promoting violence.
They also had clips of the January 6th.
That's some 2020 though.
Right.
Yeah, but
That's old shit. Why do people gotta dwell on the old fucking shit? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude or any disrespectfulness.
You're right.
I agree. Why should
You're
somebody
right.
dread over something that happened in 1927 too?
Exactly. It's called ignorance and stupidity, not learn the history and not to repeat that history.
He wasn't
That's
even
what that's
alive.
Yes,
called.
and that's what he was doing.
And like I said, that song. That
If I wasn't on my phone, I would find that video where he announced it at his concert.
well, that could be summed up in 5 words. Fuck around, see what happens.
Nah, it's the correct word is fuck around and find out, Missy.
Well,
Anyways, all that is complete bullshit. They think it's controversial, but you got these rappers out there talking about gang banging and shooting people up and all that.
Yep.
which is
And
wrong.
Nina's acting in her screen. So if you guys want a live action acting, check out the screen under Lunatic Dad.
Nina.
Nina right now is showing you what she wants to do when she grows up as a pole dancer. She's going in and auditioning and showing you what a pole dancer should look like. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Really, Dad? You're a fucking ass.
I love you. You want to lick my what? What the fuck, Nina?
And one more thing, the guy that we were watching earlier, he was a big R&B guy. Okay,
Big rap guy.
Yeah, he doesn't like country music, right?
And he was singing
He
it.
was singing it. He was getting into it. He's like, this is pretty damn good for being a country song. He was a black guy. He's funny. I was like, wow. Now
All right. So, well, yeah, you look at her. She looked at him and said, now what? Hey,
he told me that was enough of that. Oh,
Well, we don't want to carry the whole show on about a song.
well, no, but I was just, I want people to listen
Oh.
to it. I thought you were going to play it.
Okay. Go ahead.
yeah,
Missy.
dickhead. No.
You
Missy
had
was
something you
speaking.
were going to say.
No, I was just thinking in my own mind or whatever. I mean, let's tackle something maybe that may be super controversial. You know, I mean, let's get into the nuts and bolts of whatever the hell we want to go ahead and talk about.
What,
And-
like the government
Let
being
me-
controversial?
Let
Communist?
me just say one thing.
Go ahead.
You're gonna talk about that, right? And I gotta agree with Chris. Okay. The whole thing is that these fucking idiots, they sing about their twats. Janet Jackson with her boobs sticking out at the halftime, and he. Okay, here. Does everybody know who Darius Rucker is?
No.
Yeah, the Hootie and the Bullshit.
I do.
Oh.
Who didn't book this guy?
What if he would have sang that song?
Yeah.
Right.
It would have been a different story.
You're right. You're right.
Exactly.
Remember, a lot of things that in life, as I'm getting old and everything, it's certain things is okay, say for a white person not to do, but if a black person does the same identical thing as it, it's accepted. It's just like in my eyes, like say if a black person calls another black person, you know, the N word, right?
I don't like
But
that word.
but
I know.
but on
I
the
don't
flip
like it
side,
either.
no, I don't like it neither. But if a white person calls that to a black person, you're racist. But if a black person says it to a black person, it's my brother. What the fuck? Why is there a double standard if you're offended by certain words that describing what has happened a long time ago and everything else? All right. And first, the N word. I just want to let people fucking know that is a word that was used by the slave owners. If you go ahead, regardless of your race or fucking nationality or authenticity, if you are using that word, don't be offended if someone uses it on you. I mean, that to
Exactly.
me is common fucking sense. Do unto others as you do unto yourself. You
Exactly.
know?
And
I'm just
Exactly.
if you want to get further into it, the definition means a thief or ignorance.
Dumb,
does.
stupid, ignorant, and uneducated.
this is true.
Yes.
This is 100% true. No
And
doubt
it's
about it.
actually in the Webster's Dictionary. The
Yep.
older Webster's dictionaries. Go look them up in the older ones. They'll tell
And
you.
on top of it, it's not pointing the word at any specific race.
Correct.
Exactly.
But
It's pointing at the ignorant,
black,
dumb, stupid, uneducated people.
it's pointing at blacks, white,
It's
Koreans,
pointing at everybody.
Chinamen.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I
It's
mean,
pointing at everyone,
Cody
not
made a
just
good
one
Yeah.
race.
Cody made a good
but
point.
why is it okay for when people say a white man says it, all of a sudden it is literally totally
Racist.
like we're demonized and ostracized and racialized, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know, as a grown ass white man, an old white man, after a while, I see so much hypocritical shit being done that it actually makes me sick to my stomach that it's okay for one race, but not okay for another race. No, wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong.
Exactly.
Exactly.
There is no in between of nothing. Bullshit.
Dad, can I tell you
Hey,
something?
you want to get on to the other part of discrimination and racism? Okay, let me throw this out. From my experience of dealing with it, okay? I'm a trans woman, okay? I've dealt with hatred, the racism, the actual bullying of people like me online. And you'd be surprised on how many individuals are actually in on us. Doesn't matter what their skin color is at all. Anybody could be a freaking racist. I had a black friend of mine. He was gay. He was murdered back in '95. Why? Just being gay? Because he was black?
Right.
hmm
And that's
Now,
another.
now, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say that's a fine line. Is that a lot of times people will cover up something that they've done, and there's retribution or something happens back or whatever. They automatically throw the race card out there. It is so easy
Yeah.
for people to throw the race card out there, and that's something that in
Mhm.
society has gotten worse and worse and worse with.
Yeah.
People just automatically there's a problem. It's racism. You just don't like me because I'm black. You don't like me because I'm white. You don't like me. No, motherfucker. It's your ignorance in the way you treated other people and everything else. You, as the individual, must take some acceptance and take some responsibility in your
Exactly.
actions and how you act towards other people. You're the problem, not
Yeah,
the
exactly.
race. Not the race.
Oh, go ahead.
Exactly. You
When
hit
you
it
act
right
like a
now.
fool.
And yeah.
You act like a fool. Like that's you deserve it.
Cody made a
You act
good
like a fool.
point though. In that video, in 90% of the things, it was a white person doing all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so where they say that it was racism, like what? I'm like so confused. there was people that have been watching like been dumbfounded because they're like, what is wrong with these people? Oh, and let's talk about the view, okay? Okay. I used to like Whoopi Goldberg. Don't get me wrong. I like her. Exactly.
I hate her now.
But
She's a bigot.
yeah, and the reason that they said the shit that
Wait
they
till
said was probably because it was written, you know. And if they want to keep their job, they got to do exactly what they're told. That didn't come out of their own thoughts.
Another reaction, they brought up the whole view thing. They said Whoopi Goldberg was married to a white guy.
Right.
And she was.
But I seen a TikTok video on one of these influencers. He has a bunch of people up from like, can't even think of what the thing is. It's an adult one.
I don't know. You know?
No.
Or OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. And he asked this black girl, would you ever date a cop? She said no, because they're pigs and corrupted and racist.
That's kind of like stereotyping.
Not all.
And she went ahead and called him.
It's also
he said, is it that racist?
It's also racial profiling.
Correct. I agree.
It could go any which ways as racial profiling. Don't matter if another race is profiling that person, it's still a crime they're committing. Racial profiling is illegal.
He basically had them up there so they can get their story out and stuff. Supposedly.
Yeah.
I'm going to share it on my community tab, brother.
Okay. And then when she ended up calling him a white boy because he is white. He said, no, that's racist there.
No, they don't.
And she didn't think so because she's black. Not saying all people of color is that.
She could have had her TV. She could have had her TV show ripped right from her, like Roseanne did.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just getting to be a crock of shit with the days that it's becoming.
Yep. I know it is.
It's basically bizarre world, backwards world, what we're all going through. Okay? Because people fail to teach history. Well, you fail to teach the correct history of what really happened, and you dumb down the masses, and they really don't know the truth. And that's when you're doomed to repeat the past.
How do you learn from history when fucking governments and certain groups and everything else want to eliminate history off your fucking books and everything else?
Exactly.
They want to take down statues. They want to take down all this.
Yeah, I know.
It's wrong because
it's wrong.
How do you learn from anything? Is know your history, know where you come from, know what has happened and what caused that and everything else. Otherwise, history will repeat itself. It will repeat itself.
No doubt about it. You can look at how everybody's screaming and acting cuckoo compared to 1861, right there before the Civil War started. 2 years before the war started.
Here's a question for the ones up here on panel and the ones in the chat if they want to answer it. How many of you guys learned about the first slave owner in the United States?
I didn't.
I didn't know about it.
I did not
know
either.
What color he was?
Well, I'm sure it was a black man. I'm sure.
Probably black.
It was a black guy.
You know where it was from?
Have no clue.
Virginia.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, again, go ahead.
That's something new for me to learn and y'all to learn.
Have people saying, "Oh, that's racist," because it's a black guy. Come on now, he owned slaves.
Yeah.
So yeah, it should be racist against his own color.
Exactly.
Correct. I think I believe slavery and all that was a manipulation of free labor. That constituted, what is the difference from what us Americans right now are doing to the people that are coming into the country and everything else as migrants and working on our cotton plants and on our fields and doing all this, and they're giving them literally pennies on the dollar. What is difference between that back then slavery and nowadays slavery? They are not making minimum wage what the fuck we
No, they're
make and
not.
everything for these jobs and everything. Why do you
Exactly.
think why don't they hire all the people that are unemployed and everything in California and everything that ain't working, but yet they'll have the migrants do it because they don't have to pay the fucking health care. They ain't got to do fucking nothing. So to me, anyway, I think that is some fucked up shit when they go ahead and have people that are not in this country and you're treating them like a slave because you're not giving them what the fuck they are worth and what they should be getting paid. There's no difference between back then slavery and today's slavery. It's all the fucking
Agree.
same.
Okay.
It's all the
I
Exactly.
agree with you.
And
And another thing too is, and from what I was heard of, that DeSantis is sending all them fucking people back to California. Just to let you know.
Yeah.
And the thing is, with slavery, when it first started, the slave was somebody that actually owed somebody money.
That would have been a different type of
Mhm.
slave. That would be a debt barter slave.
And
Means
that's
they
where
would have to
slavery,
work their
Mhm.
debts off.
that's where slavery actually started with.
And what were
Did
you
you
saying, Ron?
And also, Chris, remember they also had another kind of slave, but they were called servitude. Mean they were paid to take care of the people, and they were boarded and fed there where they took care of these people.
Yeah.
Now, the place that we're going to, their slaves
Servant.
were, they didn't call their slaves slaves, they called them actual servants.
Servants, district servants. That's what I was discussing.
Yep. And their kids went to school, came home, taught their servants what they learned in school to keep them educated.
Hmm.
When they,
Welcome, Natalie.
hey Natalie Wolf,
And then,
and when they got sick, their owners would hire the best doctors to take care of them.
Correct.
Mhm.
So they took good care of the people that worked for them. But yes, I do understand. They did have some of these plantations that were complete assholes and beat the hell
Mhm.
out of their workers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and torture them.
Okay, another thing that might make you get mad, Dad, I don't know if you've heard about it, but New York got sued. The city, was it the
City of New York.
got sued because the cops had to pay all those BML people that did the riots and stuff, but money for okay, they
Because they
did
said
riots and
civil
everything
rights were,
affected or whatever it was.
yeah, violated.
Yeah.
Hi, Madison.
Hey, Medicine.
Hi, Madison.
Here's the deal. Plain and shut open case. When it comes to racism, it does not define to just one fucking race.
Yep.
Racism comes in many forms. We discussed this.
Yep.
We pounded
Yep.
this home. You know, I mean, and so you get to the point where, like, I hear it always, like when things happen on TV. If you ever notice this, that whenever somebody gets abused by the cops, 99.9% of the time, it's always a white on a black cop. Why? Again, I'll say it: ratings, ratings, ratings.
Yep.
And if you
Yes.
and if you don't think for one fucking minute that there aren't black cops that are beating the hell out of black people, you're delusional.
The
You're
big-
fucking delusional.
Since you brought
Look
that
at
up,
Tennessee.
Mhm.
the biggest one, Tennessee.
Yep.
That was
5 black cops beat the hell out of a black man and killed him.
I thought one of them was like Spanish.
No, they were all black.
Crystal.
Hello, Crystal.
Crystal.
Hello, baby girl.
Hi, honey. How are
But
you?
it's a known fact that I believe just that racism itself is sick, first off. Second off, racism, again, as I said, will come in many different forms, shapes, and sizes. And
Yep.
and if you're the type of person that just wants to be so fucking narrow-minded that you just equate white people against black people and that's it, then you truly don't know the word or the meaning of racism. You really, you're just so isolated in what you're talking about and everything else. Honestly, it's true.
I agree
Basically,
with you.
Good, Crystal.
they believe whatever the government wants to tell them
Yep.
instead of knowing the facts, the history, and the events that led up to it.
Accurate.
Exactly.
They want to rip all that shit out of the history books and don't want
Yeah.
to talk about it.
Oh, I know.
Exactly.
Tearing down all the
Monuments,
statues and stuff. Yeah.
statues.
And
I'm
and
surprised-
that makes me sick. That really makes me sick.
I'm
That
surprised
makes
they
me sick too. I've seen that comment.
Makes me
Dad.
sick.
I'm surprised they haven't tore down the Veterans Memorial Wall.
Jesus.
Listen,
It's part of
listen.
it.
And everybody knows Daddy-O is just a fucking pure, straight up independent. I don't like Democrats. I don't like Republicans. I'm talking about the leaders. I'm talking about the leadership.
Yeah.
Okay? They all got their own agenda. They don't give a fuck about the American people. Don't be fooled by that. The only reason
Exactly.
why I wear this shirt with the red, white, and blue is because I love my country, plain and simple. But the people that are in power now and the people that want to get in power, they're all just they're in it for the money. They make the money more when they
Exactly.
leave office. When they leave fucking office, why are they fucking rich millionaires even more than when they came into office? Because they're
Exactly.
selling out the American values, what this country was founded on. I don't give a fuck. Yes,
Yep.
was this country founded on racism? Yeah, goddamn right it was. And I'm a white man telling you that. Yes, it was founded on racism. But has the country over all this time grown, evolved, and now people can go ahead and be able to be in acceptance? But yet, again, like Wild One is saying, all right? It's not just about color and everything else. The shit that she had to go through and everything else, and people that are gay, lesbian, whatever the case. Again, you go back in the 70s, okay? In my era, okay? You go back in the 70s and 60s, and you said you were gay, you're fucked. You were fucked.
Yeah.
Honestly, you were fucked.
Yes.
You
Yeah, especially at Stonewall Inn.
Oh, big time, big time. I mean, you would turn around and literally, thank you. That smelled good. I can smell it through here. But it's true. It's true. The shit that goes on and everything else. People think like this is new inventions. What's going on out in society and everything else. No, this is just a
This is some old shit.
re-evolution.
Yeah, the old shit repeating. Basically with a new label, new name.
Exactly. And people who want to go by labels, to me, I'll be honest with you, Evil One. I just would say, hey, I'm a female and that's it. You don't have to identify as transgender. You really don't. You don't need to explain yourself to anybody.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know
but
what?
you seen, I've showed you my paperwork, what the shit I had to go through, jump through the hoops to get where I've been and where I'm at now.
I seen that.
And also,
But-
to add to what you were saying, back then, they didn't just beat somebody down for being different like that. They killed them.
Yeah, they still killed people like me.
They were dead, I should
Yeah,
say.
they kill you.
Our son, he loves history, right? Okay, when he was in school, they told him the Desert Storm was just a conflict.
Yeah.
They didn't tell him that it was actual war. It was a conflict. So it's up to people our age to set people straight and shit. My son, he just looks it up on his own.
Hey, Klasky, I do not live in Ohio. I live in Illinois. Ohio and Illinois are not spelled the same, but yeah. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just saying.
Stop being so fucking nosy. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, now. Hang me down there, pitbull, bulldog, whatever you are.
Yeah, exactly. No, but what subject were we on? We were rocking and rolling. Go ahead.
I was telling you about how they said that to Cody that was a conflict.
Hold it, pause, time out. Who muted Madison?
No, she
Who
didn't.
found Madison?
I hit the wrong person. I hit the wrong person.
We'll fix it.
Madison, you're fine. You're
I
fine. You're only timed out for
apologize.
300 minutes. No, that's
Hey,
why I asked.
apologize.
wait. Hey, Klasky. No. Klasky, don't do it. I have fun with bitches like this. Okay, I really do. I have a lot of fun with bitches like this. First off, Klasky, your name, the way you got it, Kasupo or whatever, I would basically take your tongue, shove it up the tip of my penis all the way down, and you can straighten out my urethra. Okay? And if I'm a clown, then you are a person what they call a degenerate fuck. Now you can go ahead and get rid of them.
Aye.
Yeah, just have fun.
The dumbass. Yeah, that's just. Hey, sometimes you get haters. Sometimes you get haters that don't like that and everything else.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, his mama didn't give him enough milk from the titty. It's not my fucking fault. Klasky the clown is what I'm gonna call him.
I'll be right back.
Where you going, honey?
Okay. Madison, if you're out there and you can hear us and you can't type, just wait 5 minutes and you can come back in or
I
whatever it
apologize.
is. I think it's
Madison,
5 minutes.
Madison, I apologize,
Don't worry
honey.
about it,
Mistake.
loved one.
Yep.
You're fine, sweetie. Don't worry about it. That's why I wanted to say time out before anything happened.
Things happen, you know.
That's why I wanted to address it real quick so that way she knows that we just didn't do it purposely, you know?
Yeah.
Because she's a sweetheart. I'm telling you, she's a sweetheart.
I was trying to get that clown dude.
No, that's okay. Listen, Klasky or whatever the fuck he is or whatever, a guy like that.
His mom adopted him when he was a baby. I wouldn't doubt that,
Wait a
TG.
minute, class. You
And
said
actually harassing and following people from chat to chats and stalking them, that is crimes. Actually felony internet crimes. Punishable up to a
you know
year in
all
jail.
about that now, don't you, Amy?
True.
Oh,
But-
hell yeah. I had to go through every step of the way to what I had to do. Legally.
I have no idea who the hell
Really?
Bill Jensen is anyway. He put the lunatic dad. Stop calling me Bill Jensen. Who the fuck is Bill Jensen? Who is that? Do you guys know what Bill Jensen?
No.
I have no fucking clue.
Man, this guy.
Where do you see a Bill Johnson?
Way it sounds that Klasky the clown or whatever the fuck he is a keyboard warrior living in his grandmother's basement, sucking on his mama's titties, stroking his daddy's cock.
Wow, you really went there, didn't he? Damn.
He took the words right out of his mouth.
I didn't even ask.
I love you.
Honestly, yeah.
Chris, you are my true brother. Chris,
The
you are
dude,
my
the
true
Klasky
motherfucking
fucker,
brother.
the Klasky fucker, he's a fucktard. Ignorance.
Yeah.
Fucktard.
Yeah,
No
Chris is
brains.
but
Chris is my brother because he thinks right out of my goddamn head. Stop that.
Yeah, but I have the most to say it.
yeah, it is your channel. You can do whatever you want. A fake Christian, and he likes yelling at people and talking about setting people on fire. Oh, well,
Oh wow.
Ooh.
What?
actually, I'm not a Christian. I'm a Catholic. He would have to look that up. I'm actually a Catholic, not a Christian.
And Dorian, I did see your comment about the few cops that go after children
Why
and black people. Well, there's nothing we can do about bad cops.
But
The only ones that can actually do anything about them is by making a report to Internal Affairs, of course. But the good cops would have to stand up, be a man, get their dick out of their wife's purse,
Hey, you got
do
the crystal in there
something
now.
about it.
right. And this, I was watching.
What
this one
the
video.
fuck?
I was watching this one.
Why
video,
am I?
And it was a good cop telling this other guy that he worked with, "We don't want you here." you're bad news. You need to get the hell out. You know, and I'm like, congratulations. You don't
Hell.
have many cops standing up telling somebody to get the fuck out, you know?
I
True.
just seen a video on YouTube. What was it? The things you would not be believed to see.
Yeah, something like that.
This woman ended up having her kid taken away from her after the cop started going through her stuff and asking her to lift her shirt off to check for drugs.
And he grabbed her
What?
ass and scoped
He
her.
grabbed her.
That's illegal. They have to have a female officer there
Yes.
to search. Not a male officer, a female.
He was fired. He was
Well,
fired.
after everything got taken care of and she got out, she filed a complaint with Internal Affairs. That cop, the bailer
Yep.
of the court, and the judge 2 weeks later were either A, all fired, or quit.
And she got $200,000 out of it.
Wow.
And she got $200,000 out of it all.
What's up, Dead Zone?
Yo, what
Wow.
up, Dead Zone?
Hey,
Welcome back.
Touchdown.
Hey, Dead Zone.
What the fuck is going on with my computer?
It's the operator.
No, it's not showing me. What's her name's comments?
So I think it's up to us to, you know, school kids that don't know part of the shit about history. I mean, that made me cry. I'm thinking, oh my God, you know, this is not what my ancestors fought for. You know, like,
Yep.
Well, yeah, Missy. And also, I'm going to put it like this. We all need to come together as Americans, as one people of a nation. Two, we need to rise to help others around this world rise too to stop this tyranny, this bullshit. Peacefully. And we do have a legal right to raise grievances to the government. And they have to listen to we the people. We're the ones to vote these bastards in. We can vote them out.
Yep.
oh,
That's how that shit works.
This has nothing to do with some of the things that we're talking about as of this moment, but I can just say one thing. God bless the internet. Because once it's on the internet, it stays on the internet.
And that's a lot of things that people don't realize. They're like, oh, I'll just delete it off. Guess what? You can always find it. It doesn't matter. You can delete it. Go commit a crime, a serious crime, and say murder or kill a bunch of people, whatever. You think you took it off your damn computer and everything else. The FBI can go in there, get a computer forensic, and pull everything that you even ever touched on that freaking computer.
now,
It's true.
yeah, you were talking about your shirt in USA, right? I've got a shirt. It kind of goes against pride colors, but whatever. And it says my pride colors are USA, and it's red, white, and blue USA. And then it says what? United we stand, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the shirt I'm gonna be making. So keep it in mind.
I know everything that you're doing. I know everything what you're doing. I'm mind fucking you right now, and you don't even know it. Just saying.
I don't like him fucking my mind. Chris.
He doesn't want to mind fuck me.
You got to have a mind for me to be able to do it. So I mean, I can't get an empty fucking space, buddy. I mean, it's just a never-ending fucking tunnel with you and everything else. Just
There's
saying.
too many people crowding it up, Chris.
Okay.
Would you stop?
Did she mean YouTube sucks?
No. She's not feeling good.
Oh.
I'm
Well,
right here.
Who's not feeling?
That is-
PG, I'm right here. I'm
Yeah, we
waving
see you.
to you.
Madison sick.
TG, I'm the female. The
Yes.
only female right now, besides Missy in the back. Besides Missy in the back. I can't
Yeah.
forget my sister.
I was gonna say, what the
Wild
hell is
one drop.
Missy's damn chopped liver or something? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I
Last
didn't
time,
forget. I didn't forget my sister back there. You think you're crazy?
I'm just saying. You could tell she's got the boobs. She got the whole
Read
fucking
my
9 yard package.
read my comment, please.
Well,
What comment?
okay, Dad. When I did that video
Yeah,
earlier, right?
I don't see it.
Okay, the one about
Hello
the one
again.
about calling you a dirty old man, right? He made me do it in my sports bra. I was like, Chris, let me cover up. And he's like, no, you're fine. You're fine. I was like, yeah, right. Well, anyway, Mike gave me a thumbs up, right? And Chris goes, and big boobies too, and then Mike gave him a big thumbs up, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, Chris, don't listen to your husband. He is going to guide you into a world
He
that
goes,
you don't
he
want to
goes,
go.
well, sex sells. I was like, so?
Hmm No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
But that's
But
been taken care of. So,
but then again, like I said, we were talking about with the racism issue and everything else.
I know. I gotta get back on track. Okay, go ahead.
Do you live
Okay.
in the USA? I don't know. They're asking you that, not me.
Yes.
Yeah, we're from
Just Benny
Virginia.
G.
Yeah.
But all bullshit aside, though, I mean, you know, as a bald, like I've always said, as a bald old white guy who is ornery as some bitch and everything else, I always get labels. I hate labels on people, period. I mean, I don't care. It can be about racism. It can be about sexuality. It can be about religion. It can be about whatever the hell. But the racism and all this other shit, you get tired of people putting labels on people. I hate labels. I seriously do.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't like labels.
I don't like.
And believe it or not, and this is no knock on any other people.
I'm back.
Okay, I am a white straight
Welcome
man.
back.
Okay, I am a white straight man. But again, when people just go out there and they just sit there and be like, you know, I'm gay or I'm this or whatever, that's great. That's great. Okay, live your
I have
life.
a good one for you, Dad.
I hate labels. I'm sorry. I am just a
Right.
person that is against fucking labels. You are a fucking human being. That's what the fucking label you are. And if you're comfortable in your skin and you're comfortable in the way you live and you're comfortable and it makes you happy and you're living a fruitful life, what the fuck difference does it make that anybody else needs to know what the fuck you are? I'm just
Are
saying.
you guys
I'm just saying.
people? No. You're gonna go bye bye. See you later.
No. That's one of my. That's one of my fans. He's asking me, "Am I the guy?" Yeah, I love to destroy shit. I like to destroy Punani too. But by the way, I just want to let you know
Oh.
that it's enjoyable.
Um,
It's enjoyable. No. So you got to
I
understand,
didn't know
sweetheart.
that.
Yeah, sometimes you got to understand that. Remember, I'm tweeting it. I put it out onto my channel. Okay, so
Oh yeah, that's right. I
you're-
forgot. I forgot,
Yeah.
Dad.
you're gonna get people coming in that will literally make remarks like that, and they don't mean no harm.
Oh, that's fine. I don't mind.
Just
I
like
never- Oh, go ahead, Nina.
just like when okay, Cab came out. Okay? He got a lot of hate for that shit.
And there's no
And I
reason.
watched
for
him.
it.
Yes, there is no reason for it. See, you know, there's none whatsoever. You know, but it's like, come on. And this goes on to the same topic we're talking about as well. Because that is the same thing.
I've never been discriminated against. Right?
Yeah.
Or wait, no, I've been discriminated against, but I've never had racism thrown at me. Right? Okay, you guys know I'm in a wheelchair. I went to a bar one time, and it was the Eagles Club, which means there's a lot of old people, a lot of veterans, and all this shit. Well, I went back to turn in my tickets, right? And I stand up out of my chair, and I hear the guy drinking his beer. He's like, I think she's retarded. I looked around, and I'm like, excuse me? And he's like, what? And I said, what'd you just say? And he goes, I thought you were retarded. I said, excuse me, do I look like a fucking retarded? Oh my God, I got mad. I was like, look, stick your nose back in your beer, finish it, and walk your drunk ass home.
Again, labels, right? Labels,
Right.
Yep.
labels,
When I
and
went
everything
back
else.
to my mom said, like, what the hell just happened? And I'm like, don't worry about it.
I thought you said your mom was working that night.
No, she was over playing machines.
Oh.
But at the end of the day, like I said, labeling people to me
Yeah.
is one thing that bothers the hell out of me. But again, like I said, I've gotten to know Wild One very well. Got nothing but love and respect for her. Okay, but I will say this to anybody that is transgender, gay, lesbian, straight, or whatever the case may be: just live your fucking life. Period.
Oh, I do try to live my life.
No.
I try to live my life till these fuckers interfere in my life and cause that kind of turmoil and grief. For what? Kicks, abuse, money making?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm agreeing with you. But
Yeah,
there are
it is.
people.
What it is, Dad, is the LGBTQ community, right? They are making it harder for people to just live their life and be happy because they want to put all the women in a different category than what they are that way. Or no, they want to combine us all the same way when we're not the same way, and they want it the way that they want it. And it's like, hello, I'm a girl. I was born with a vagina, so fuck y'all.
I get all that, but I keep on stressing this over and over again. Is that
Shanna.
if you're gonna go ahead, if you're gonna turn around and go ahead and make it everywhere you go, hey, I'm transgender. Hey, I'm gay. Hey, I'm a lesbian. Hey, I'm this. No matter, not just social medias, wherever you go. Why not just say I'm a human being and I do?
I
what
do
makes-
say that.
what- no, I'm not saying you, darling. Don't
He's
say
not
that.
saying you.
I'm sorry about thinking clear tonight, hon.
No. I'm saying to the people that go ahead and make themselves
Uh-oh.
where they make it like totally
Here goes my internet again. What the?
It's about them.
You mean
There?
that it's about them. Exactly.
Anybody there?
Them,
Yeah, we hear you.
We hear you.
We hear you.
the pronouns
Okay.
start
We hear you.
too.
But again, like I said, I'm as much as people bash my faith Catholic and everything else, but I truly live by the law of the Catholic. Treat others as the way you want to be treated. So if you're, like I said, any race, any gender, whatever, if I treat you like shit and everything else, then I'm a hypocrite on what the fuck I believe in and everything else coming up. I'm accepting of everybody. You know what? Because I'm not your God. I am not your ruler. I am not your decider. I don't live in your pocket. I don't live in your home. It is not my motherfucking business what the fuck makes you happy. And the people that go ahead
Amen.
and that do all that other shit to people and everything else, maybe I think they got what they call an inferior complex.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
feel comfortable with
Mama.
themselves. They're saying hi to you. She'll be on later. What? Okay, cigarettes too.
Now smack him in the back of the head for me. huh?
Damn, give me that ass. That felt good. Damn, that ass felt good. Shit, I was in the pool. I'm just saying. When I was in the pool, she had her damn suit on, and I was like, "Tell me about the first thing that fucking pops up." She looked at me and she said, "That motherfucker, let sleeping dogs lie, all right? That motherfucker ain't gonna work." I'm like, "Well, at least I can talk. At least I can make myself look good about it." I'm just saying.
Well, I guess.
Chris, you got a question in the chat.
Sure, sure, question.
Oh, Medicine wants the link.
Now
I
remember,
wanted to ask you because you're the host.
That's
remember?
fine. That's fine.
And
Basically everything you just said, just sum this up.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're lesbian, you're gay, you're bi, you're trans.
It's your life.
Guess what?
but see, what I don't
Those
like.
things, nobody really gives a fuck. Just be yourself.
Unless you
Exactly.
Here. I want to say this real quick before I lose my mind. I know I'm interrupting you, Missy. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
When I first met Wild One, I thought she was the greatest thing as far as energy, fucking made me laugh, smile, and everything else. She didn't have to go ahead and tell me that she was trans, right? I accepted her for who she is on first face value, and I still have the same exact feeling knowing what I know.
Yeah.
Okay? That's
Yeah,
my
me
point.
too.
That is my point. Is that if you can live your fucking life not through somebody else's fucking eyes, just go ahead and let people live and let live.
Yeah.
Live and let live. Because you know what?
Exactly.
we're all on this fucking piece of shit planet only for
Yeah.
so fucking long. And if you
Yeah.
want to be a person that just wants to terrorize people, hurt people, badger people, put people down and everything else, and you think that that's the way to go, God fucking bless you. But you know what? You're going to be a miserable fuck in your own life because you're worried about other people's shit instead of your own fucking shit.
See,
Yep.
Amy feels the same way as me and Chris. It's like
And you and Nina and everyone
you know,
else.
They like to shove it down people's throats.
Yeah,
Never
but see
once.
here,
Never
I
once.
agree with you, Missy.
Never
but
once
the-
they
the-
would have done that.
The label.
I've never shoved down anybody's throat, but
Right.
I'm honest straight. When I date somebody or I have close friends like Chris and Missy or you, Lunatic Dad, I'm straight up with you and I speak my truth, who I am and what I used to be.
Right.
Where in case somebody comes up, oh, did you know this person was this? It caused drama, it caused people to hurt people or come and kill people like me for no reason out of anger.
And
Right.
and, you wanna know-
And you know what, sweetheart? I have mad respect for that. Okay? Mad
You want
respect.
to know something? Amy's probably gonna tell me to shut the hell up. But whenever she gets pissed, I can see a different side in her, and it's like, oh shit, that other one's coming out.
Go talk to the chief of police and all the popo. They were scared of me when I went out the fuck off with them. Even the hospital was scared. They didn't know what the fuck to think when I snapped.
It's like a different tone in her voice, and her eyes look weird, and it's like, oh shit.
I was ready to fucking rumble.
That's the thing about Amy. She was in with the LGBTQ or whatever the fuck it is.
I don't like
They
that.
turned on me. The community actually turned. The LGBT community turned on me like a
I don't
wild
like
dog.
It shouldn't be in the community. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to say this to be rude.
I won't
The
support. I won't support that
shit.
thing.
Okay.
I won't support that
I'm-
shit.
What,
That's
Nina?
bullshit. I just don't like it. I'm not in for that group shit.
Well,
Okay.
Exactly. Same here.
It started
She-
out
If you,
LGBT. Then they added
Yes.
the P, and then they added the Q, and then they added this, and Chris
Yes.
and I have come up with a new one, P.G. Pedophile and fucking groomers, because that's exactly what they are.
I hate diddlers and I hate groomers.
After our
I
kids,
can't stand them.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But here's another thing too. I just don't agree. These people that want to be the opposite sex, they should not have a motherfucking label like the LGBTQ. Sorry, no.
I have a question.
No.
Does anybody know what the fuck trigender is? I'm still
I have
trying
no
to-
clue. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know
Right.
shit about that.
Tri-gender?
That's
That
Come
what-
means
on, we're
three,
gonna
that
look
means
this shit
three
up.
genders, am I correct? That means three genders.
There's only two genders,
Right.
male and female. That's it. You transition from male to female, you're female. If you're female, transition to male, you're male.
Right.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is a tri? I never even heard of this shit.
maybe
I don't know either.
nobody knows what it
We
is.
were all watching the
Gender.
episode, and I'm like, Chris, what the hell is this? He's like,
Tri-gender. Let's see. We're looking it up.
oh my god, yeah.
That's got my head
Oh
fucking.
my god.
Go
What
ahead.
is it? Explain it.
Let Nina explain it. Go ahead.
If you want to... Here,
Explain it.
I'm going to show you the colors of the flags. Look at the colors of the flags.
Oh my god.
And what is what is this though? Is what I'm asking, sweetheart.
Yeah.
What the
We're
hell is a
getting there. I'm
trigender?
getting there. I'm getting there. I'm looking. Let's see what. I wish the hubby was awake. He knows. He could find shit so quick and send it to me.
Hi, Betty.
Trigender. Trigender Wikipedia. People explain three genders at the same time or move between the three different times. Those three genders can be any gender, either binding or non-binding. A gender person may change from one gender to another
What?
depending on the person's mood or situation. Someone who identifies as
What?
trigender may feel
Oh,
that your gender is combined
What?
of several genders.
what? Oh
So,
my
Look, this is
god!
some fucking alien shit. This is a fucking alien thing.
So
What did they do? What the fuck did they do to the W Path plan? It took
Hey,
care
buddy.
of people like me. They probably wiped that motherfucker up, slate it clean.
Holy shit!
You know what the W Path is? Look up what W Path is.
the thing
Okay,
is,
because they used to
with
use this W
transgender-
Path, you had to go through different.
people are saying non-binary is a gender.
And
Fucking
that,
society's fucked up. I'm sorry. This fucking society is fucked up. 3 fucking personalities, 3 people in one. What are they? The Holy fucking Trinity? God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy fucking Spirit? Are they trying to be like the cross or something? What the fuck?
So what another person did after they looked up all these, even from colleges and universities that tried to study all this, they said they don't even fucking know what trigender is. There's only 2 genders. I'm sorry. Male, female. That's it.
Correct, correct, you're right.
Okay, it says, see also multi-gender, gender fluid, and
What?
bi-gender.
What? What the fuck?
But see here. Just by listening, no, this is going to be serious. Just by listening to what Nina just said.
Here,
And that is why people who are truly you know, that
I'll
they
put
get
the link in the
transition or
chat.
whatever. You know what I'm saying? That they get what people think and everything else, because it's crazy shit like that where motherfuckers decide one day I'm a female, next day I'm a male, next day 2 weeks from now I want to be a female again. Motherfucker, you don't know what the fuck you even want. How in the fuck are you gonna turn around and bounce from gender to gender? What the fuck? I've never heard this shit before. This blows my
Me
fucking
either.
mind.
Me either. This shit blows my mind. And I had to go to therapy and see a primary doctor, get the recommendations to even go to a fucking hormone doctor. Took years to get to the hormone doctor. Then I read recommendations from the endo doctor, therapist,
Pretty
primary
please
doctor,
what?
to even get fucking surgery.
Dad,
Uh,
you're something else of a fucking.
Wild one. The link is in the chat. You can look at it yourself if you don't believe me.
Okay.
I just put it
I
in the
believe
chat.
I believe you. I believe you, girl. I believe you.
Dead zone, I do.
That's-
It's just mind blowing.
Dead zone, I do see it. It's just that Chris sucks at reading the chat. He still, after all this time, still does not pay attention to his chat whatsoever. But anyway, dead zone, I do see that. Thank you. I am Stone Cold. Give me a hell yeah. You're welcome.
I was
Yeah,
waiting for people to stop talking. I don't want to be rude.
You're the host, bitch.
Dad,
You
Sorry.
can override me anytime.
I have something else that's gonna blow your mind, Dad. Did you realize that there's a pedophilia flag? Look it up.
Did you see that fucking flag I just
Flag.
showed you? Did you see the flag that I just showed you? Look at
Okay.
these flags. Look at these flags.
The pedo flag.
And Wild One showing her flag.
Now,
Wow.
the pedo flag is 2 blue stripes on top, a yellow, a white, a yellow, and then 2 pink.
Who in the fuck would identify themselves as a pedophile? Who in the fuck would even want to be known as that? You're gonna get yourself fucking killed.
One of the
It'll be easy to find them.
Oh my god.
Sick fuckers.
Sick.
Sick motherfuckers.
Okay, when they were having that march,
Give them a court date and they're convicted and found guilty of being a pedo. Take about it back. Give them 2 choices: execution by hanging or firing squad. Be done with that shit.
God,
Fuck putting them in prison for life.
okay,
I
Fuck
love
putting
you.
them on probation. Fuck
Yeah.
that shit.
in
I
the-
love you.
in the
I love you. My
I hate them
fucking
motherfucking
mentality.
shit.
Chris will get mad at me.
What?
There's only one way to get out of that whole thing. Put a fucking bullet in their head. Period. And it's
Basically.
How about this?
Yeah.
If they are a pedo, they get caught doing it. Why take them to court? Just end it right then and there. Sorry,
Yeah.
What?
not sorry.
Public execution. Fuck it. Let's bring back public executions like we used to have them out in the open. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's start
Hey.
the trend again.
Okay,
I'll
get it.
tell you what.
Constitutional law must be restored.
I agree with you 100%. Because you know what? If a motherfucker is gonna do this shit and everything else, and they know that, hey, the worst that's gonna happen to me is I'm going to jail. All right, fuck it. My life's miserable. I'm gonna get 3 square meals a day. And guess what? If I'm that way, I'm probably gonna like getting fucked anyway. So I got the best of all fucking worlds.
Yeah,
And everything
but
else.
here
But
also, like what you're describing, take. But I would say for actually executing a condemned, you have to feed them, clothe them up to 15 days, and the doctor has to examine all it to the execution date. The governor has to sign off on that death warrant, and if the governor does not give them a reprieve in 2 minutes before their date of time, they're done.
Okay, guys.
Okay, this is really fucking freaky. In the history of this, okay, the word
Mm.
trigender was in use at least before 1999. Trigender was mentioned as one of many void, non-binding identifications in the 2013 text sexuality and gender of mental health professionals, a political guide in 2019, worldwide gender census 14. Response called themselves trigenders.
I'm sorry, but when
I didn't understand that.
Me
I don't even
neither.
understand that.
I got it because they were calling them trigenders way before 1999.
Madison, I'm
Okay,
sorry to
and
hear
then,
that, honey. I'm sorry to hear that.
and then they started saying trigenders after that. And it
Okay.
was written in.
Okay, guys.
So it's binder.
There's only a couple people that's here, or a few people that's here that understand why myself and my wife think there is no hope for a pedophile except for a bullet to the head.
I agree.
I think everybody should agree with
I
that.
agree with it.
Well, I'm not saying they should, but there's only a few people that knows my reason why.
and you know, Dad,
I know. Hmm.
And
I think
she's not the only one that I was related to that was molested.
Hmm. Well, look
But-
at the Catholic faith alone. My Catholic faith, and it's not just in the Catholic faith; it's in Christian, every other Lutheran, and everything else. It's not. It's just that the Catholic faith is the biggest faith, so they get more notoriety of stuff happening with the priest and everything, with the altar boys and everything else. I was an altar boy. I was never once. I can honestly say, never once even felt that I was being sexually or any stuff like that. Never happened. But it has happened to millions of people and everything else. So
Yep.
you know. Now, when you talk about a pedophile, that is pedophilia, okay? When you're talking about going after these young little kids when they're going to church and to the Catholic schools and everything and altar boys. So when we say that, remember, you're also putting the Catholic priest in there and everything to be put on the firing squad. You know,
Right.
but remember, this is also a fault in my eyes of the Catholic faith because they don't allow the priest to go ahead and be in a relationship or whatever the case may be. Now, mind you, say you're a man, okay, and you became a priest when you're 23 years old. You're 65 years old. You've never seen any female part. You didn't get nothing your whole life or whatever the case may be. Not saying that it is something that is acceptable because it's not. I agree they should be terminated from the face of the earth, but it's a fine line when, again, we put everything into one big basket. And it scares me sometimes. Like I said, I hear it about Catholic priests all the time. I mean, they got many lawsuits. They had to pay out millions of dollars to the victims and everything else. And it sucks to go ahead and see that my faith that I follow, but I know for a damn fact, I don't follow what a priest says anyway. You know what I'm saying? I follow what my doctrine teaches me. I don't go by a man telling a man. Like me, there's a part that I do not agree with my own faith. as far as having to go to confession and tell all my sins to some other man in a vestibule and tell him all my stuff. I believe if I have a one-on-one contact with my Lord, my Savior, my Jesus Christ, I should be able to just have a private time with myself and ask him for forgiveness of all my sins. I shouldn't have some man to go ahead and hear me tell all my fucking dirty laundry to.
I have a problem with religion though, because it's like in the Catholic religion, okay, it's like they say, oh, say your Hail Marys and whatever, and you're forgiven, right? Well, a lot of people take that shit for granted because they're like, okay, I just confessed my sins, I said my Hail Marys, let's go do it again.
Here's another thing.
I agree. No, I agree, Missy. I agree.
Here's another thing about the churches. Okay? If it's a crime that's committed and they go and confess to their priest, the priest can't really turn them in because that confidentiality.
Yep.
But who said he's not going to go out and rob another store or murder another person? I said my Hail Mary, so I'm forgiven. But he goes out the next night to kill someone else and comes back and confesses that to the priest and does it all over again. Tell me where that's right.
Mm-hmm. Now again, that's where the way they could do it is called on the tribunal, okay, in the Catholic faith. If there is, say, a serial murderer that he did say, I killed all these people to a priest, the priest then got to go up into the Vatican and tell him his situation, and then they go ahead and give him permission to go ahead and let that out, back to the authorities. But if you go through the true doctrine of the Catholic faith, even the Pope himself does not have the power to do that, in my eyes. Okay, but the church has changed over many, many years. They've evolved in different rules and regulations and everything else. I'm from the old school of Catholicism, okay? But again, bless you. But I like I said, I personally believe that in the Catholic faith, they have to go ahead and don't quit changing all the rules as you go along and everything else.
Right.
A faith is based upon something that has been around for thousands of years. Okay, this is not something that all of a sudden society is changing, that we're going to now change to society. No, you don't change to society because society has changed. Stick to your beliefs. Stick to your beliefs. Right or wrong, it is my belief. I'm a Catholic. I'm a proud Catholic and everything else. And just like any other religion, it's fucked up everywhere in any faith.
Yeah.
But before they made all those changes and stuff, the guy's getting away scot-free. If he confessed to one person, that's okay with him. Then he can go home and have a good night's rest. Fuck that. Lynch his ass.
Well, when it comes to the mortal sin in the Catholic faith, even the priest cannot forgive a mortal sin. Okay? He cannot. That is a stain on your soul when you take in front of God. God will be the one that's going to go ahead and forgive that mortal sin. You got venial sins and you got mortal sins. The venial sins is like I say, you fucking jag off or whatever. Okay, I swore. Right now, I commit so many damn venial sins. This is fucking pathetic. Okay? But the mortal sins is with murder or molesting a child or, as far as doing some really horrific shit. That has to be forgiven by our Lord Jesus Christ. The priest will go ahead and say, I absolve you of all your sins, but that still is a stain on your soul. A lot of people don't know that. They automatically think that the priest can forgive anything. No, he cannot.
Right.
Well, okay. That's how the movies portray it, at least.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And nothing against church, because I was baptized as Baptist, but I still didn't believe in half of the shit they told me.
See, when I was
Because
baby,
I have the morality of thinking of what I think is right.
right. When I was a baby, since I was in the house fire, they baptized me and my mom as Catholic because they didn't think either one of us were going to live, right? Well, when I got married, I was living up north with the two kids. We were going to church all the time. Well, we were baptized Baptists, so and I was baptized Catholic when I was a baby. Never followed it, but then went to Baptist, and decided to follow that for a while. And then I realized, no, fuck it, I'm married to him. I'm good.
But you know,
We agreed.
one thing, religion is a very such a slippery slope. I mean, people can come at me that are non-believers or whatever with certain things, and some people believe in Scientology and everything, believe everything was created by the universe and everything else. And hey, if anybody ever asks me, hey, do you have actual proof that this happened? No, I do not. Okay, as a Catholic, but I have my faith. That's all I can say. I have my faith in the teachings and everything else. The stuff of books that have been around for over 1,000 fucking years and everything. So it's my faith that I have. But if you're asking me for physical, actual evidence that I can show you, no. There is nobody alive right now that can sit there and tell you, that's why, as far as like with other religions and everything else, they have their faith too,
I'm pagan. That's
Okay.
a pagan symbol.
And there is nothing
That's
wrong.
around before Christianity. Exactly. Exactly.
There's
Nothing.
nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong
It's
with
a
that.
it's a different form of a worship to the Most High in a different form. He
Yes.
left different religions as doorways for anybody to choose which way they wanted to go.
But
I
yeah,
agree.
I
I agree,
learned
Wild One. I
something
agree.
when I was going to church.
Better what?
I learned something when I was going to church up north. 90% of people that go to church are hypocrites.
That's why I left the Baptist church.
Because, like, when we were getting ready to move down here, we had something for sale. My pastor told me, "You're not supposed to judge, right, when you're in the church, right?" He goes, "Well, I would give you the money, but Chris might spend it on something else to pay for that trailer, right?" And I told Chris, I'm like, where does he get off judging you for using the money that is meant for us to move? I mean, if you need gas for the car to get back and forth to work, what the hell to him? You know?
Okay.
Mhm.
Now, since we're on the subject of churches now,
Hmm.
Hey, we go
I don't
all
go to
over on
church.
this fucking thing.
Yes, we do.
We go all over.
It's
It's
all
never
of
dead
them.
air.
That's
But
okay. It's no big deal.
It's never dead air.
Why is it with a lot of people that go to church?
Here, I'll show you my
I've
nipple
seen
too.
all
They
of
want to
them.
see my nipple. I'm going to show them a nipple. Hold on. Listen, you can't get in trouble. Now, if Wild One shows me or Nina shows me and everything, now we can
Yeah,
get in
I can
trouble.
get in trouble. Yeah.
How ironic is that, though? Think about it. I can show my chest, but a woman can't show their chest. What the hell is
Exactly.
that? I'm just
Even me
saying.
walking outside with my gender marker saying female with my surgeries completely. I've been getting many years on hormones. I exposed my tatas.
hmm
You know what they'll do? They'll lock my ass up right in jail for a decent exposure.
Yep.
Why
Yep.
are a lot of people that go to church such fucking hypocrites?
Because they are.
The point of this whole question is you got people that are Catholic, Christians, Baptists, saying the spirit world, they don't believe it whatsoever. But they do believe in the second coming of Jesus Christ and walking on water. Now, if they don't believe in the paranormal, but they believe in that, tell me what the fuck the difference is.
You have to believe in the paranormal. In my eyes, I agree with you 100%. You got to
It is
believe
real.
in the spiritual world, because if you're going to
Yeah.
sit there and say God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit, so
And
if
the
you're
Holy
saying,
Trinity.
yeah, that's your Holy Trinity. But the Holy Spirit, listen to what the Catholic Church is saying, okay? The Holy Spirit, okay? Spirit is not a human form. So if you're saying and you're telling us to believe in the teachings of the Holy Spirit, then you have to believe that there are other spirits out there. And that's not just one
Exactly.
thing.
It's
So
like
Exactly.
It's like I was telling that one kid. There was a guy that came in here all the time, but he's not no more. Don't see him.
I'm not.
But anyway, not anymore. He don't come in.
This-
And I was like,
His
he
church
said-
told him the paranormal does not exist.
and I told
But
him
they
that-
want him to believe in the second rising or the second coming
It's like,
of Jesus Christ, the
okay,
Savior.
if Jesus could walk on water, what's more paranormal than that? Can you explain it? And he's like,
Exactly.
well, no. And I said, okay then.
no, I agree. I agree 100% with you.
And it's
doubt
like
about it.
God does miracles. Like in the Bible, it says God does miracles. And right there, that is spirituality going on right
And
amongst
I'm
us,
sorry.
right in front of us.
Exactly. And the Catholic Church actually talks about a restless spirit. The Catholic Church itself talks about it. Well, the paranormal and everything else also believe in, yes, them are spirits that are not at rest and everything. They're still trying to communicate to the living. So that's where the Catholic faith, sometimes they can be hypocritical in what they're teaching. Because if you're saying that there's no such thing of the paranormal, but then yet you're going to sit there and say that, like I said, the Holy Trinity, I live and breathe by it. Do I believe in the paranormal? You bet your sweet ass I have, because I have seen some shit in my lifetime that is amazing. That is amazing that I can't explain. I know it's not from this world. There's no way it could possibly be, and I'm very accepting
But it
of the
is.
paranormal. I'm very accepting of it.
He's
Because I can't
right
explain
here.
What?
Is it Spirit box?
No, with the painting.
Oh yeah, with painting. Remember when the painting moved, Dad?
Yeah, huh?
He can't. He
And
doesn't.
it's like even in spirituality tarot reading, okay? That is a form of definition of spirit world working, light working, okay? Definition. God does anoint people, certain people. He'll anoint with a gift, a knowledge, even right before they even be born. Okay.
But yeah, I just wanted somebody to make something clear about that. Because you got so many hypocrites saying, no, paranormal doesn't exist, but they believe in the Holy Spirit of Jesus Christ. That makes no damn sense whatsoever. You know?
Listen, guys, I'm gonna need somebody to start responding to this chat because I'm not a host, so I cannot respond to it. We gotta respond to that. Otherwise, people start leaving and everything else. You gotta respond to your chat. It's very important.
How does Lunatic Mom like her new purple office chair?
If someone else had me as a host, I'd be able to write in this chat, which I haven't been a host for 6 fucking weeks.
I don't know why.
You ain't got me as a host.
I didn't know I had to do it every time.
Every time.
Yeah, you have to.
Do you?
Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'd be listening to you, but I'd be talking to them. I don't want to see people like, we want to keep everybody engaged and everything else.
Keaton
Yeah.
wanted to know how your day was, guys.
Day was
My day
good.
was alright.
We're all good. No, but I'm just saying, I don't mean to be a dick or anything. I'm just trying to say that, we're getting the people in and everything else. We got to stay on this
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Because Nina's very good at that. But like I said, I can't. I'm about to.
I'm
eat
writing a
popcorn chicken.
report. I'm doing something. It's not that I'm not paying attention.
No. I'm not saying.
I gotta do this because this shit.
Chicken sandwich. Enjoy it, Crystal.
If Dad knows me, okay,
I know.
when I see something I don't like, what do?
Mhm.
I fucking
react right away.
report it.
You do it right away.
And I've seen 3 of them today. 3 of them, and that's it. I'm reporting every single one of them.
Mm.
Wow.
That channel's gonna go down, baby.
But yes, guys, I do apologize. I'm not the best with keeping up with chat.
No, you know what the problem is, Chris. What the problem is, as far as like with you, thing, and it's something that maybe get a different chair or whatever that'll keep you upright so that you can, or some way repositioning your chat for you or whatever, or have it on your phone but put it on mute so we're not hearing it, and then that way
Or
now
turn
and
the
then,
volume down.
yeah, just turn the volume completely down. Well, then grab the damn thing. You see it right next to you, Ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold
but
it
I
in your
want to
hand,
take
bro.
over for you guys.
Well,
No.
you-
I love you too, but you're my brother. But sometimes I want to put my foot in your ass.
Yeah, sometimes yeah, we'll do that.
That note says you have a cool looking shirt. It fits you.
Hey, listen, I can see the chat. Okay, I am not a moderator or something. I'm just a nobody. Otherwise, I would put in a message to Crystal, thank you. Or I would say to Keaton, nice. And that way our flow keeps on going. That's why all of us who are up on there, you
I'm
should make
running-
everybody a host. Now look, Nina's a
I'm
host.
running 2 months. I'm running 2 months.
Madison wants to know if they could get the link.
Yeah, you give her the
I
link.
just opened it.
Don't
I can-
listen to Chris. Chris doesn't pay attention. He's just gonna go ahead and sweat off his fucking baldy head. Mother. You're lucky I love you, motherfucker. You know that? You're lucky I got love in my
I'm
heart.
running. I'm running 2 screens,
Well, I thought-
so I can be.
I
Tina
know.
was going to do it because she
You do what
had.
you
That-
gotta do, girl.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, that's got sage, frankincense, and myrrh. That's good. I also remember when they said in the Bible, the wise man gave Jesus when he was born of Nazareth,
With the
frankincense,
3
myrrh, copal, resin.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
right there. That's also ingredients of using in exorcisms. Come on now, people. If you don't
Thank you.
realize
Thank you.
that is spiritual warfare tools to combat demonic entities.
and
They are
what does-
demonic entities.
Then why does the Catholic faith, they always acknowledge, even though they don't believe in the paranormal, but yet in their teachings, they turn around and say how the demons has possessed Mary Magdalene and everything else. And then God go ahead, Jesus gave her a kiss on the cheek and everything else, and gave him a towel, and the image appeared on the towel, and all of her sins were forgiven. Because they were saying that it was that she was possessed by a demon. Well, if the old teachings are saying that people were possessed by demons and everything else, how does that change now in nowadays world? You're acknowledging it in the Bible. You're acknowledging in the Bible.
Yeah,
You acknowledge
exactly.
that demons can be exorcised. You're acknowledging it right there. I don't
Yeah,
get it. I
Exactly.
don't get it sometimes.
Yeah,
And
but
see, the thing of the psychopathy of science changed over the years of it. Now they require, they have to have a bishop, and they have to have investigate this individual to see if it's a true activity of demonic possession. You've got different stages: oppression before full possession, partial
plus they-
possession, attachment.
and plus they'll get an investigator that is specialized in demonology as well.
Yep, exactly.
As you've seen with a lot of the Conjuring movies.
Yeah. And also a Jesuit priest that would be the one to do the full true exorcisms.
Yep.
Yep. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Hold on.
But-
I gotta do something real quick.
No problem, hon. Don't worry about it. Take care of what you got to take care of, babe. But at the end of the day, when it comes to paranormal, like I said, I'm so intrigued about paranormal. I listen, Amy. I don't know if you really know it, but I have been on some really big YouTubers panels on the paranormal.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
and because I love to ask questions and everything else, but I like well thought out answers and all this other stuff. And like I said, the paranormal has always intrigued me, but I also look at it as paranormal is also an extension of our lives, if you think about it,
Yes.
because eventually we will
yeah.
become a part of that paranormal realm. All of us on here,
Exactly.
we will
We-
be a
will we-
part of it.
Like what you said, when we shed this mortal coils, our bodies, the flesh, We transition over into energy. Normally, what do we eat? Our food makes energy for this to move, function. Okay, reverse it in different opposites. It's like our daytime is their nighttime. In reverse, their nighttime is our daytime.
Hmm.
Okay,
I agree.
it's different.
I agree.
And
I
they
agree.
are very sensitive people out there, like or others, that can actually feel energy, like Tanya, her kid, Chris, Missy, and others out there.
Hmm.
Okay, there is things out there. If you're not aware and they are aware of you, they will. The entities will go after you.
Right.
And that is, again, everything just dates back to the prehistoric times and way back then and everything else, because you had demons and all that back then
Yep.
in Jesus's time, and even before Jesus was born and everything else, as the flesh, as the flesh. So
Yep.
to me, like I said, a lot of people sometimes will make fun of paranormal and everything. Then something crazy happens that they can't explain. All of a sudden, they become a
Yeah.
believer. They become a
Yeah.
believer, right?
There's a lot of
Yep.
people like that for some reason.
Yep.
Me, when I do it, I still have the skeptic side of me to try to figure out if it's something else.
I've actually had experiences since I was a kid seeing
Are
things
are
that
you gonna
others wouldn't
make
be
me
able
a
to see.
fucking mod? Are you gonna make me a mod so I can answer some of this shit? This fucking guy.
Cameras right here. That's another pair of eyes that actually can pick phenomenon up. Snapping photos, recording, different kinds of equipment can actually register as an EMF energy. Okay,
Mhm.
that's another verification. A different device that picks up static electricity charge. Thermal cameras pick up heat and cold. And you're catching other kinds of phenomena with the different kinds of equipment. There you go.
Mhm.
More
Mhm.
verification of proof and proof and proof. It does exist.
Oh, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Hey,
I've actually
Dead Zone.
used to I used to hunt a lot. Also went today. I used to go out hunting all the time. I used to have my own paranormal channel.
Mm. Mm.
Till these haters got hold of my channel and hacked me and deleted me out. And did my Twitter that way too. Blocked me out of Twitter, changed everything, done it all.
That is see, that's why you need what's called a three-step verification. Just want to
Right.
let you know that you
Yeah,
got to have
that's what I
and
had. I even had that. Let me take that. I even had that. And they still
well,
got up in it.
then they had a professional do it. They had a
Yeah,
professional to be able to do that,
yeah,
because three-step verification, that's usually very, very hard to go ahead
yeah.
and do. Honestly, but no, I mean, again, if you believe in the paranormal, and there is not one person in my eyes, there's not one person, if you really think about it in your life, that you never had anything happen in your life that you can't explain. That's what I always say paranormal is: something you cannot get any physical explanation why something has occurred. I look at that as paranormal. Now, this is a question that I gave this one real big YouTuber. His name was James the Fam, okay? And I asked him, can a person living actually be a part of the paranormal world? I want to see. Now his answer to me was that it could live through that person, but no, not actually be a part of that other side in the paranormal. Far as in that spiritual realm, he said that's impossible. He said, but it is possible for that spiritual realm to come to the human body and everything else. They can come into our world, but
And
we
work
are
through them.
we
And work
and work
through them.
through them. Yes, yes, but we cannot go into their world and see all of the stuff and everything else. We don't have the ability to go ahead and do that and everything. So I just found it kind of like,
Right.
striking that they're able to come into our world, but we can't trans over into their world, like
Hmm.
actually see their world, but they can see our world. I've always been really miffed by that. Always been miffed by that.
If there is a way for that to actually
Our
happen,
world,
you might have to be in a really, really deep sleep. But I don't see where it could be possible myself either.
Mm.
You could actually get an attachment or a slight possession over it and see it through their
Mhm.
eyes. But that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah. And it's like here, let's throw a theory out there, y'all, about parallel universes. Okay, so supposedly we're in this parallel as the living people, in this parallel of our altered world. Okay, they're dead. We can't see them like we all understand without equipment. And there is few people that are gifted can see them. But here's another thing. What's to say if we throw another scenario into these two altered worlds, as in a twist of fate? Actuality, they might be the ones in the living world, and we're in the dead world, already transitioned from one world over to this world, waiting to transition on to the next.
Mm. Mm. Very interesting. Very. I actually, you know what, Amy? I've never really like broke it down like that. Now the way you break it down, now you got me thinking, and that's kind of hard to do. But I mean, but wow, I never really looked at it from that angle. Never. I really never have. Hey, Shauna, how are you?
Especially like dealing with paranormal stuff, you have to look outside that box instead of looking from inside outwards. You outwards looking in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No doubt about it. I mean, but you know, the paranormal world is, like I said, I know people who do the paranormal. You guys get a lot of flack and everything else for this shit and everything else. I know you do. You know,
Right.
but
Yeah,
you really shouldn't, because like I said, everybody's had some type of instance in their lifetime that they've had a paranormal
yeah.
experience. So I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I can probably say about 99% of the people have, and they just don't remember it. Because when you're younger,
Correct.
you're
Or they dismiss it.
too paranormal until your mind decides to block it out.
Mm.
See, we were at a place over in Michigan, and we were eating pizza. It was me, Chris, and a friend of ours, right? And there was a guy sitting on the picnic table. Well, we wanted to go sit at the picnic table, and I was like, "Hey, spirits, go bite him in the ass." No sooner than that came out of my mouth, he got up and walked away. So I don't know. Maybe spirits bit him in the ass. I don't know.
Hey, Chris, I'm
Yep.
still, for the fourth time, I'm still not a mod.
I don't remember how to do it on this. I know you have to go
You
through
touched the
the
name. You touched the name.
Who?
medicine.
Oh man. I'm not-
Fucking guy. Hello, Madison. No, don't make me stand by myself. I don't want to be by myself. Nobody wants to see this ugly fucking mug of mine.
Would you rather sleep in the room by yourself?
No, I don't want to be by myself. I want to be alone with. Well, maybe, yeah, okay. Well, you know, if I'm by myself.
Shauna said to you, Missy, miss you, Missy.
Hi, honey. I miss you too, Shauna.
Hey, Dead Zone. I know you like to talk about the cars and everything, but we're kind of like in a different area
Realm?
right now, buddy. We're in a different realm right now.
What the hell?
Hey,
We are all over.
if you type
Yeah.
on YouTube, I can change your mod ship.
Oh, Dad, you know what else?
I can't type down. It's not letting me.
No, on YouTube, not on
Oh.
stream, not on Melon.
Oh, okay. I will do it. Because I was sitting there like,
Ding dong.
well, I wanted to go ahead and say hi to some people and everything else. I'm just saying. YouTube. Okay, there you go. Oh, I am a mod. Now it's no. It says
Yeah.
I'm a mod, but it's not allowing me to chat. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the thing about Melon. I didn't know after I sent you the email
Hmm.
that one day to make
Yeah,
it where you could chat, talk in the chat.
yeah,
I thought it was gonna stay.
yeah. But I'm saying on here it shows I am a mod. I'm
Yep.
seeing it.
I'm going to
So
change that real
I
quick.
I don't understand why it's not letting me do it. I don't want. Chris don't like me no more. You know. No, because I want to.
Oh,
I want to go ahead and talk to, if anybody's in the chat. I hate that not acknowledging the chat. You know me.
Yeah.
I always go nuts with a chat. But
Now type. Let's see if it changed you any.
Chris just forgets
it
about
made it.
everything.
What are you saying? What are you saying? I am bisexual here? No, I'm
Oh, it
still a
didn't
mod.
change anything.
No,
Uh,
it's all
no,
right. I'll keep my phone on and I will talk. I will let people know.
what I did, I ended up taking the standard mod away and made you a manager mod.
I ain't shit.
You're my second hand man.
I am. Well, I'm your. You want my second hand to touch your man child, you motherfucker?
I didn't need to know that.
No, it's true. It's true. I send here. Lunatic Dad sends naked pictures to Chris Abraxas Paranormal privately. I do. I do it. All right, I admit it. Because eventually it's gonna come out. He's gonna end up putting it out there and be like,
the
"This
porn
is."
bomber.
Yeah, I am.
Oh my
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
god.
What?
Can
What
I
did
share this, Amy?
What?
What is it?
Let me show you the
If
picture
you
that
want.
Amy just sent me.
I didn't send you anything.
I said, Amy.
I saw it just like 15 minutes ago.
Listen,
I just saw it 15 minutes ago, and I was like, "Yep, sent it to Chris." Immediately.
Amy has
Check that shit out.
infiltrated Lunatic Dad's mind. So I'm Amy right now. I'm not Lunatic Dad. All right. So you got to address which Amy you're talking to. There's two of us up here now. I've been infiltrated.
No,
by her.
Madison. That's Madison's mad.
No. I'm making a joke that
Yeah.
Amy has came into my body. I'm just saying.
She might like that.
Oh,
There ain't-
God. Jesus Christ.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Come on now. Make sure you guys are putting a thumbs up, please.
As long as you don't start altering me, I guess I'll
Here, Lunatic Dad. Have fun. Here you go. Have fun, bud.
Oh shit! Now you're getting nasty. Oh, buddy, let's go. Let's fucking go.
What is
Now
it?
Do
you're
you
talking
see
about
that,
my kind
guys?
of stream.
What?
We do. We see it on the screen. We
It's
see
like-
a pentagon.
Inverted pentagram.
Inverted pentagram. Yep. I saw that shit, and I'm like, yep. Zoom in that fucker where at. That motherfucker is
It
gonna be
won't
like,
let me.
fuck. Oh, it won't?
I can do that.
Yeah, that's bigger.
Yeah. There you go.
Whew. God damn, I just
I
got
probably hit
a
him a lot.
Hmm.
Damn.
Now you see where, Chris?
It's a pentagon. Cool
No, it's a
guy.
pentagram.
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 Invert it. Invert it.
Inverted pentagram.
That's not good.
That's Satanist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
It is
Satanist
Satan.
or Luciferianism.
Yeah.
Something was kind of cool last night when we were doing our live stream, right? I asked, why am I always the weakest link? And then in a few minutes later, you hear, we'll protect you.
Hold on. I banish, I bind, and rebuke that inverted pentagram. It's evil, and it shall not stand at all. Period.
Is that supposed to
Alright.
be evil?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Luciferian Satanism, devil worshiping shit.
Frickin' go ahead.
Oh shit! Oh hell no! Don't ever put that on the damn thing when we're up on this damn thing. That thing can end up coming into us.
Fuck.
Yeah, but we got Amy up here.
Yeah, but I ain't
Yeah,
got her
exactly.
stage over here.
See the different thing in my pentagram, where the tip is compared to it? Mine's
Yeah.
the good pentagram, not the evil shit.
Good, good. At least we got
Big
some.
difference.
With the 1 point up, 2 out, and 2 down, that's basically the head, the arms, and the legs. With it being inverted, the point down's the beard of the goat.
Oh.
The 2
Yep.
points up are
That's
the
how you
horns.
tell the difference.
The 2 points out to the side
That's how
are
you
the
tell-
ears.
Big difference compared to Wiccan and paganism. That is Wiccan and paganism.
Mm.
That's good stuff. That's not the evil.
That's a protection.
People need to learn the difference. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's also the sign of the goddess. Mother light, mother darkness. Balance of nature, balance of energy.
I need energy. You got to give me some of that damn energy, girl. I need it. I'm running on low octane right now.
Let's put it this way. I'm glad you weren't on last night, because the energy I had, you wouldn't have wanted.
No.
I wouldn't want that energy. And for further information, you will never have me on multiple days. I have time alone with the missus. And if you take away my fuck time, I'm going to take away your fucking head. Just saying. That is my time. That's my time. I got to make sure she's happy, okay? You understand
Happy
it?
life, happy life, right?
That's fucking right.
Mr. Willie time. Okay.
Leave his one-eyed.
Yeah.
That is,
Perfect yogurt player.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he doing? He's being a goofball.
He's chanting.
ooh la la la, ooh la la la,
Just chanting my
medicine.
name.
Ooh la 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 la
You're
la.
Dad.
Yeah, I know. I didn't say I'm normal. All right.
That came out. That popped out by itself. That's Wheel of Fortune.
Nobody's
Upright.
fucking normal.
Good fortune.
So who's got the good fortune? Is it everybody on the panel, or who are you doing right now? Who are you doing?
Collective.
know.
The collective. The good people. The collective.
Oh,
Everybody.
okay.
Good collective.
I like good collective.
Good.
I don't like
Good
evil.
karma. Good fortune.
And then you got her.
The evils are called the evil ones are called the demonic karmics. They're the evil ones. And then you have a
Oh.
What
regular
happened
karmic.
if you...
Then you have a masculine and a feminine, or divine or soulmate.
Yeah. Dead zone. What are you talking about, man? What happens if YouTube, this your Lunatic Dad channel, and I have no fucking clue what that man has said. That man channel. What happens if YouTube?
Dad, you should have came in. You should have came in with your Lunatic Dad uncensored name, so you can get yourself out there. That's what you should have did.
Oh, yeah, well. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I didn't sound the smartest leaf on the tree. Come on, girl. Where's the damn demonic fucking hair again? And started looking at her and everything else. Like you did yesterday, last week. She had this demonic shit going on. And then you can have freaking Amy doing it while she's got the hair going over, and then as Amy's doing all this good card reading shit and everything, fucking baby Yoda Nina over there start going, it's not working, motherfucker. It's not working. It's not working.
Okay, hang on. This is
Yeah.
time for a break.
Ace of Swords.
Commercial.
For what?
Or a commercial.
Okay.
You see this little fuck in between me and Nina? If
Yeah.
you guys haven't done so,
Me.
go check out LD Uncensored Live. That's
Hold
his
on, I'll get the
channel.
link.
His channel only. He does go live on there for 1 hour at a time.
And guys,
Please go
remember,
check him out. Give him that big ass thumbs up. Hit that big red button to subscribe to him. Turn on all bells for notification. If you don't know what you're missing.
like that big
Hold on, I'm getting the link. Hold on, people.
My God.
Smash that like button. and leave a comment for him.
You might
And
be fucked.
he
I
would like
doubt
it
it.
even better if you lit his ass up. Share him out.
No, wait a minute, Amy.
I light his ass on fire. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Like button. Just don't smash him because I think me and your mom.
Dead Zone can't even freaking write. Dead Zone cannot even figure out how to fuck to write. Dude, you you need to get back to kindergarten, buddy. Just thought I'd let you know.
Wait, what happened?
He's got Christine
Ace
or
Ace of
Christian.
Swords.
That's me. I'm Ace of Swords.
No, you're not. That's me.
It's clarification and messages coming in.
Oh, look at that. The
Where?
message came in and I'm trying to clarify it. Well, that's some shit right there. Oh, yeah.
9 of Cups, decisions. Good or bad.
I already
But you
know my
choose.
decision.
Decisions wisely.
Spit. And if anybody watched the Real Paranormal
Can I piss?
last night,
Can I piss? Can I piss? I
I
gotta
don't
piss.
know, you know how?
Go pee,
Go
fucker.
for it.
No, I gotta drain the
Go
fucking
pee.
monkey vein. Hold on,
Go
I'll be
fucking
back.
pee.
I gotta piss.
Well,
Go
don't
Go
to the bathroom.
go.
Okay, quit talking to me so I can just go. I can't piss and go at the thank you.
Get your ass out of here and go take a piss. Why am I funny?
He's like-
There was somebody in the bathroom when he went.
Oh, that sucks.
Mhm.
Ah,
He had to run upstairs.
I thought he wasn't. Dude. Huh?
No, the computer's right by the living room on
Oh.
the first floor.
That sucks.
I gotta come up with a good joke for him tonight.
Nina, if you didn't see all of it, you missed it.
What?
You know how you heard Lunatic Dad says my demeanor changes?
Yeah.
Oh, it changed last night.
I seen you changing a little bit last night when I
Well,
was there.
I laid down for about a half a minute or so. Next thing I did, I rose up and felt like I had all the energy in the world.
Did something just go back behind me?
I don't know.
I seen it on the replay.
But yeah, a lot of people would probably say Abraxas came out, but it wasn't him.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I have to go back on them.
Go back on you.
She's looking back on the video, honey.
Oh.
Something went behind her. She said. Well, honestly, I keep hearing like whispering from somewhere.
I hear somebody playing with my headphone.
Could be near.
Or it could be one of my demons. I didn't say that. Amy,
I'm getting tired. My head's hurting.
what?
what was my demeanor last night there at the end of the live stream?
Pissed. Mad. Ready to fuck shit up. Yeah, it was fucked up. And you heard the spirits, they were getting pissed at me because I had to put my protection necklace on.
No.
Not my pentagram one, but my other one.
Is what better?
Oh! Oh!
What?
What?
I don't know. That's what I asked. All she can do is go.
If you go, if you go back to where Dad goes back to the bathroom and watch when the section where Dad goes to the bathroom, and I go to light a cigarette, you see a face in it.
Oh, really?
Uh,
Now you
Cool.
got me curious.
cool.
But I'm still trying to see that.
What are you doing? You be good. Get up
He
here.
must be taking a shit.
Ouch.
Probably.
Mm.
Oh,
No, I didn't.
Hell, let the poor old man take a damn. Let the poor old man take a loaf down the drain for him, please. Let him drop a
Wow.
big
It did
loaf.
it again.
Yeah, there's something walking back and forth. It's a shadow figure.
I think I
You see it?
it, you know,
You see it? You
I've
see
seen it
I will
twice.
too.
and I think it got
Yeah.
Mhm. I know. I wasn't losing
It's
it.
coming up and down the hall, and the shadows casting up on the wall is what we're catching. The movement of it. It's quick.
Let's see. I'm gonna move.
You see where his chair is, Nina? Where the tip of that end of the chair over this way, going this way?
Mhm.
Okay. You see the tip of that chair where that lines up almost with that other part of that door wall?
Yeah.
On the opposite, you see that other type of shadow that looks like a lampshade back there on that wall? Watch between that. It comes back through and disappears quickly. Or it'll peek around like around a corner like.
I don't want to sit right behind me. You see it on the wall?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
But remember, some of these are like monitor spirits that think people have sent, or bad witches, demonic witches, black witches.
Leave me out of this.
Okay,
I think
would
there
send.
might be a good ghost. I think they might be a good ghost. Dead zone in this household. That might have been Dad. That might have been Dad.
Possible.
Might have been.
Possible.
That,
Very, very possibly could.
Back.
You're right.
We thought you fell in.
No, my wife's not back with my cigarettes yet. And
Welcome
my son,
back.
thank you. And I went to the bathroom, and then after I went to the bathroom, I went ahead and upstairs. I had to straighten out my nuts because I came out of the pool, and I still had my swimming trunks on. So my nuts got kind of shriveled up, so I had to straighten them out. So we're good there. And now since we're good there, now we can continue on whatever the hell you guys are talking about. Just saying.
Oh,
Just
we're talking about
Hey,
ghosts.
Lunatic Dad. Lunatic Dad, I guess you're describing you have a nut stretcher.
Yes, yes, I do. I do have one of them. I do have one of them. I mean, hey, listen. Actually, I got a pump that goes ahead and makes it come up higher because they're starting to sag a little bit
Hey,
too
Matt.
low. That is not Matt. That was David.
Oh, that was David?
Yes, that was my older son, David.
They'll want
Hi, David.
They said hi, bitch. He said fuck you. I'm sorry. That's
I
what he
wonder
did.
about that.
We didn't call him
I
a
wonder-
bitch.
No, yes, you did. He doesn't
No,
hear
we
it,
did
so
not.
That was your old party.
Nope.
It's okay.
Well, he can take it out on me when I come. That way.
You want to come in his way? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? What the fuck is that?
Or when we drive up there to visit,
Motherfucker.
cemetery.
Look at this guy. I mean, that's my son that you want to go ahead and then you want to do it in the cemetery with him? Holy fuck, dude. You're fucked up right now.
I ain't fucked up. You know that. Everybody knows that.
I
Yeah,
did it in the cemetery.
Believe you did? You actually did it in the cemetery?
There is nothing wrong with that.
You guys are sick fucks. I was only joking around, but you guys are actually admitting your darkest fucking secrets here.
On top of fucking movie theater and all that wonderful shit.
No, that's one thing I have never done. I have never done that out in public. I haven't. I've done it in my own pool.
Help.
But
Hell, my mom and my stepdad, when he was alive, they caught me with my first boyfriend having sex on the back porch at night.
well, I mean, it's okay. I mean, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
that takes a lot of balls. I mean, what you guys are telling me you're doing and everything else. I mean, I would imagine. Hey, listen, baby Yoda Nina. You're saying he did it in a fucking cemetery and everything else. Remember, the spiritual realm seen all that. Okay, they seen it all there. They're like, what in the fuck? Is
Yep,
this
yep,
woman doing?
yep, yep, yep.
Let me just tell you. I'm not surprised that I didn't get haunted by my grandmother because it was on the cemetery. My grandma had to get buried.
Oh my god. Yeah, let me tell you something. You're saying spiritual moms can only see her in a cemetery? Nah. When you're taking a shit, they're watching you.
They're watching.
You're taking a shower,
Yep.
they're watching you. Okay?
My
Yep.
mom is not hearing this.
Yep.
I'm going to close my mom's ears right now.
They even watch you when you have sex too.
Yep.
You know, sometimes I hear that roar like a growl. Maybe that's spiritual realm saying, "Get it, Papa, get it, get it." And I thought it was my wife saying it all this time. It's not.
Wait
It's a
until
fucking
they
ghost.
say, "Go, Daddy."
Stop it.
I'm just saying, wait until they say that.
You're going to be in trouble.
She's not right in the head. I'm telling you guys.
We already knew this. She's already.
How much sugar did she have already?
Right?
Only
I
one.
didn't have enough yet.
Dad,
Yep.
you want to know something that's funny? Buddy went to the bathroom the other day. There was a spider in the corner, and he says, "That spider was watching me take a shit." I was like, "Oh my god!" Oh god, he was so mad.
I always used to fuck around when I was a young boy, and I had to go to the bathroom real bad, and it didn't come out right away, and I had to push and push and push. I'd be like, "Come on, you fucking demon, get out of me!" And then I took a shit. It came out really big, and I'm like, "Hey, fucking listen, the fucking demon left me." So, but I don't think it's the same way in the spiritual world to get the demon out of here. But hey, if it can work, it work. I don't know.
Takes a whole lot of praying to do
Right.
that.
I don't know.
What was I gonna say to you? Oh, yeah, and done it in a restaurant too.
Get the fuck out of here. You kinky.
They're
ass
everywhere.
woman.
The spirits are everywhere.
No, she's
The
saying where
spirits
she
are everywhere.
was.
They.
No, she was saying where she's last fucked. She ain't talking about the spiritual world now.
Oh.
She's saying she did it in the restaurant too.
Yeah.
Holy
I didn't hear what you said it.
Didn't you
Don't
just see
sit on
her
his
start
lap.
laughing? Mm,
That's all I heard was her laughing.
trust me, I heard it
Don't
loud
tell.
and clear through these fucking ears of mine.
Dad, can I confess something?
You are not. Don't do no daddy stuff.
No.
Daddy.
we conceived Austin in our house. That's why he's such a shithead.
Wow. Wow.
I ain't lying, though.
She wanted it, so she told me to pull over, and the only thing that was there was a porta john.
No. You are the hell fucking no.
My ass on a fucking cold ass car? I don't think so.
Chris, you just got done saying in a porter john. Now you realize how many people took a shit in that motherfucker and everything else, and you're in there fucking banging that punani.
We weren't by the toilet, trust me.
She didn't care.
We weren't by the toilet.
Wait a minute. Well, I get it, animalistic shit and everything else, but god damn, you
That's
people.
why I call Austin a shithead, see? So,
Hell, the first night I got down to see her,
I bet.
I went to get something to eat at Taco Bell. Next thing I know, she's pulling my pants off.
Oh my
I
god.
just right there.
Okay,
She said,
now this
If
thing
I
is
can't
gonna
see
waste
them,
time
they
with-
can't see me.
Well, she can't see your shit anyway. She needs a fucking microscope.
No,
so-
if the people can't see me, or if I can't see the people, they can't see me, right? It's sometimes the way it works.
Oh, so you're saying because you're fucking legally blind that just because you can't see it, no one else can, so it doesn't bother you, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess that mentality might work.
And
It's
that was
possible.
down by the reservoir in Ohio.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
There. So
there's
Have
my
you
wife.
tried?
My cigarette's
Have you
Hello again,
have you tried
Mama.
the stairs?
She's gonna come on soon. She will come on. She got me a chicken. So go talk, people, so I can eat my fries and chicken.
Yeah, go
What?
eat.
You don't want to? You don't
No,
want
I'm gonna stay on here. I'm just gonna laugh at you.
You don't want to have food porn, Dad, where you're eating and people are getting off while you're eating.
How about the stairs?
He's like, "Fuck you."
Yes.
How about the stairs?
Yes, stairs I have.
Okay.
Stairs I have.
I took her to
Okay.
the Chinese restaurant.
Oh, fuck.
She ended up getting a spring roll that she wanted.
I
Oh my
bet.
God.
She went to take a bite off this spring roll. I went, "Rah!" And she did the same thing that lunatic dad did and called me an asshole.
You're
Shut.
an asshole.
Oh, fucking dick. And then they were laughing so hard, I was thinking, guys, we're going to get kicked out of freaking Chinese restaurant. Well, what's the case when my brother-in-law went to one of the Chinese restaurants around here, and he played Garfield on my fork.
Cats in the kettle.
Yeah, cats in the kettle.
I'm going to mute myself right now because I can't stand eating in people's ears. So I'm gonna mute and just listen.
All
We
right.
can't hear you eat. We can't hear you chew.
You just don't want people to hear him say, "Oh my God, this is good." Oh shit, yes, this is good. Is he flipping me off or something?
He's playing with his food.
He's having a
He's playing with his food.
Wow.
Okay, now we got something going right here.
Uh-oh.
Good fortunes. Oh, let me reread this correctly. I got my oracle cards out after the regular tarot reading.
Ah.
I'm hitting the wrong button.
Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Second oracle card. Notice how the moon affects your energies or manifestations of how you act towards people or other people act towards you. Alright, then we get to the tarot card. Wheel of Fortune upright. That's good for the collective. Message. Ace of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Decisions on which ways to do. Good, positive for the collective. The Magician. You're changing certain issues in your life situations. Might have been going wrong, but you change that into the better. Thinking positive and thinking about how to finance and make money. Deciding to go talk to other people, meet new people, decisions again. Out partying, celebrating with new people. Okay, this energy is wounded energy. Let me read out to you.
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of Wands. See how tired he is, wounded, bandaged from all that argument, BS going on?
Yes.
Because this little dude right here wants to start more shit. Why? He thinks he's smarter than everybody, clever? No. See how he's looking? That's where the spirits are looking at him as a fool.
Sounds like
Situation he's done to like harass or harassing and bullying people or the collective, they're gonna be eventually popped.
That almost sounded like Robert E. Lee. Think he can control people.
I think I know what she's reading right now. She's reading somebody that's not nowhere in this chat and no on this panel. I think she's reading what I did earlier. That's what I think she's reading.
Ah.
I'm picking up, ain't I?
Yes, you are. And I knew you were because I could feel the energy.
Thank you for affirming. Thank you affirming this. That's good to have
Because
another person actually confirming what I picked up and read.
because
It's
I
all
had to do.
Yeah.
Because he's muted. He's eating. You didn't want to be chopping in people's ears.
No,
No,
Madison.
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no, no.
Madison.
Madison.
Oh, yeah.
We already know the old fuck up there's muted.
He's going to flip you the finger soon. I'm waiting for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
that's
waiting.
all you
Look
got.
at this smile.
If I'm number one, I guess that makes you number two.
I'm number one always.
So thank you, hun, for clarifying and this
Oh,
energy I picked
shit.
up and read to y'all.
What'd you do?
He's doing the Ace Ventura shit. Trying to talk with his ass.
No, what you were
Oh,
saying
shit.
is what you were saying is this person. Dad knows who I'm talking about. When I'm not releasing no names, none. That is, this
Yeah, I
person
understand,
has
I understand.
bashed. This person has bashed this person. This is Dad's brother.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bashed this person.
Yeah.
Put videos up about him on YouTube, bashing him. The whole 9 yards. I finally had enough of it when I seen 2 or 3 of them uploaded today, and I reported every single fucking video.
Is that what
Good,
you were
good.
doing earlier when you said reported? 3?
Yep.
I reported all of them. I said I want
If
this channel
anybody
taken
likes to,
down.
if anybody's interested in tarot readings, come over and look at mine. I usually do about maybe 1 or 2 per day or the week of tarot readings. Usually the morning time or in the evening hours, depending.
But yeah, I just can't believe
I
you
don't
picked up on
charge
that.
nobody. Yeah, cool. I don't charge
I
nobody
can't-
for tarot reading. If they need help, I'll help them.
In that situation, Mob One, do you see it getting better or worse?
Eventually, a lot better.
Okay.
But right now, no. It's gonna go diametrically disastrous clusterfuck,
they
like how
say.
my situation.
It's going to get worse before it gets better.
Dad, you need to tell
Yes.
that person to back off a little bit.
Now,
You can talk to him.
now I already know who you're talking about, and the
She
female
picked up on me.
is
She
very,
picked
very.
up on me, though.
It doesn't matter. She doesn't matter. She, again, I'm going to say it over and over again. Fly weight, chicken weight, no weight. That's plain and simple. Cab is a brother from another mother, and trust me, eventually this shit just goes away. It does, because as long
It
as
does.
as long as he does not react to it and everything.
I'm doing
mean-
that for him.
I mean, I know you're the
Nina
pit bull.
is doing.
You're the pit bull. I get it. I do understand it and everything, because this same individual has come after Dad and everything else. Just hasn't had the balls to make videos about me or anything. But Dad's not worried about it, because when you got 45 fucking subscribers on YouTube and you get fucking 13 views on the whole fucking video, what do you think I'm going to be concerned about? All right, there's 13 people that think Lunatic Dad's a jagoff. Woo! Congratulations. Join the fucking tens of thousands who don't like me. Who cares? Honestly.
I get
mean,
it, Dad.
I mean,
So,
No, but when I was
But-
saying that
but
she was
he's
doing
very
a
sensitive.
reading,
mhm.
so what
she
you're
was
saying-
doing a reading. She read right off of me. I didn't even say anything. I just said I had to report something. It could have meant I was doing something completely different,
Mhm.
and she just picked up on what I was doing, and I confirmed it with her.
So,
And I don't.
There's medicine.
so basically, what you're saying, this person, I shouldn't know anything about him because I'll go off.
It's probably the same person that came in.
Don't even waste your time with that person, Chris. I'll handle it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's gonna
Boom!
go.
Judgment of the Most High onto the karmic.
Karma's a bitch. Don't
The
worry.
Most High's
And,
judgment.
and
Judgment's coming.
and listen, Cab, if you're out there, I know we had our disagreements and our misunderstandings, but deep down, I do care about you and respect you more than anything in this world. I love you to death. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. I'm your pit bull. Don't forget, besides other people, I got your back. Don't
I'll
worry.
be there.
I mean,
I got your back. I'll roll. I'll roll with you.
but again though, remember, when you address drama, you are also inflicting the open window. No, I'm saying if you address it
Yep.
and you go after it, you're also opening up that window to go ahead and have your people sometimes go ahead and join forces or whatever the case may be with the evil part of it and everything. Because people get disenfranchised on social medias. They do. They start feeling like, hey,
why do you think I didn't go after her? All I did was report. That's all I'm doing. I'm not saying a goddamn word. I'm reporting everything that comes through.
Lunatic Dad.
I'm watching.
My mouth.
I got eyes everywhere. Don't worry.
When I put something in my mouth that tastes good, it just my stomach.
what is that? I'm hearing background stuff and everything.
I think it's coming from Madison.
Madison, if you're hearing anything in the background or you're playing the stream, you have to shut it off. Otherwise, we're going to hear everything.
Maybe her
Hey,
family's
Jack.
talking to her.
My bird TV or something.
Yeah, it's the actual stream. You got to mute that thing just so that we can hear you. Otherwise, we're not going to be able. It's going to come out like kind of crappy and everything else. Just saying.
But like I said,
But again, I remember this though, Nina, and again, you know the way I feel about Cab and everything else. But he's got his community. He's got his community and everything else, and they need to step up for him. I will say that they need to step up for him. Our community, Lunatic Dads, peeps, and everything else, we cannot react upon every person that has an issue. I made it known up on D Live and everything. When I went live, I said my piece and everything else. But do we want to go ahead and bring that into something that it's really, I know what you're saying, but it's really not our fight. There's stuff that there is two sides to every story, even though I believe Cab 100%. I love the man.
So do I.
I made that known. But is there anything out there that we don't know? Okay, that's the thing. Because you got to understand, he was always had her up on streams, always talking privately, all this stuff. You don't know what could have happened behind closed doors, neither. There is always two sides to every story.
But here's one thing. One thing that I've learned from all you creators, and when I mean creators, people that do videos, live streams, and whatever and whatnot. Yeah, I live stream here and there. One thing I learned, never screen record somebody else's stream and put it on your channel. That's wrong. And you don't even ask permission for it. That's wrong.
I agree.
And that's what I'm fighting about.
Well, YouTube should have already taken that down. I know who you're talking about. YouTube has to take that down because that is his likeness and his self doing it and everything else. They need to take that down. They have no right to go ahead and put someone else's live stream and react on it. Just like if someone wants to react to one of Lunatic Dad's videos, you've got to get my permission to play my video. Otherwise, I can strike your channel if I want to, and I can get it taken down. Go on YouTube, and you will see freaking at least 50 people that have reacted on Lunatic Dad's videos and everything else. Some good, some not so good reaction and everything. But they've asked me, hey, do I have your permission and everything? I'm like, yeah, go ahead, or whatever. Just don't presume that it's okay to do. I mean, but But this reaction is a malicious attempt on a character assassination of a good man,
Yes.
and they already know what they have done and what they're doing and everything else. To me, is just a disgrace. It's a disgrace, and they have to go ahead and own up to that. But we cannot allow that into what we're doing. Okay,
Hi,
because
Mom.
they said hi to you. They can see you.
Hello.
She's like, yeah. But here's the question the other way. Here's the question the other way. And I'm not trying to be a prick. When Dad was brutally attacked, okay, no one went after anybody. No one, whatever the case may be. Dad fended for himself. I mean, Chris and Missy actually went to battle war with me and everything else. With the stuff. Like I said,
You got me.
I mean, but what I'm saying is that you know they wanted to pick their fight was because they felt that it was somebody that they love and care about. So they said, no, that shit ain't going down and everything. And I'm the same way. And I know you are the same way, Miss Junior over there. But the point I'm trying to make is that if our community, what we do and everything else, if we start taking up every other community's fight, we're just no better than the people that are starting the fucking drama and causing the problems. We're no better than them. We really ain't. I mean, Cavs, he's gonna be all right, sweetheart. He's gonna be all right because
But
all.
it's still. But here's the thing. And Kitty's in here. Kitty knows exactly how I am with Cat.
Hi,
Am
cute
I
kitty,
right,
kitty.
Kitty? Um, cute Kitty knows I love and adore that man to the point. And yeah, we had our fault. That was the first time we ever had a fault like that ever. And if anybody was smart, they could look at Twitter and they could see I got tired of this shit because of what I'm seeing. I got tired of it. And I apologize to Cab on Twitter in a post. But this shit needs to stop. It really does. And I'm not saying it on the end of my end. It needs to stop against towards him because you know why? One day he's gonna pick something that he's doing very seriously and put it up on YouTube, and he sees it or somebody tells him about it, and it's gonna give him a heart attack. And that I do not wish on that man one bit.
Now, on the flip side of that, Nina, is there's a thing called unsubscribe and you'll never get notifications. Okay? And I understand what you're saying. I'm agreeing with you. But he can't react to everything that comes at him on social medias. I told this to Cab himself. You cannot react to everything.
Oh, yeah.
It'll rip you apart because you're gonna have sleepless nights. You're gonna be like, oh, I'm waiting for the next time they're gonna say something, do something, or whatever the case may be. Instead of just going ahead and do your show, because he's got a good show. When he's got his music going and he's messing around and everything else, he's got a good show. Okay, and to me, like I said, these people, Nina, trust me, I'm going back years. Cab, me, and Wacky back in the day wouldn't have even acknowledged someone that small coming at us. We would just laugh at it privately in a room. We literally would laugh at it and everything else. We'd be like, oh, because people are trying to make a name for themselves or whatever the case may be. But again, this person you're talking about, she's up on D Live, she's got a check mark, and she's up on YouTube or whatever. On YouTube, she only posted that shit because, like I said, her and that other guy that had posted shit is because they know that he's up on YouTube too. So they're trying to associate them videos. So when you look up Cab 7, that they're going to go ahead and be able to see these videos too. Just like if there's any hate videos on Dad or whatever, it's the same exact thing. It's the same exact thing. So.
Oh, I know you got the notifications. Just to let everyone else know, I put up the little video between me and Lunatic Dad and his skull.
Oh shit.
So after the live stream, if you guys want to check that out, I already seen one person check. Actually, a total of 5 people already checked it out. What made me think of it is what cute Kitty said about the lunatic dad and his skull.
All right. How about this one? Let's drop that subject and let's talk about something completely different. I just don't want to run into it.
I do have something to say about this whole little conversation you guys just had about protecting your own.
Mhm.
Doesn't this remind you of a certain topic we talked about at the beginning of the show?
Yeah. And guess what?
Try that in a
High
small
priest.
town.
Listen to this shit. Y'all are gonna flip on this reading. Another reading dealing with other situations involving other individuals that's been doing naughty shit. This lady or guy is a
Lady
good
and
person.
guy.
Has conceit, yes, balancing dark and light, balancing yin yang, power of light and darkness, good, evil. They saw what went on. Look, judgment from the Most High. Now the karmic energy is riding off to war. Battle. Because they put this other person in heartache. Look at all that betrayal of swords in that person's back. From how many? You see that? All that betrayal?
I do.
Why? Because they're in that. Look, that person they hurt. Look at all that misery and pain and agony. Because they was in that Hierophant reversed energy, meaning nasty, demonic shit energy. Why? They were jealous because they were doing better in whatever they were doing, and y'all got mad, tormented, harassed, bullied, pushed this person to the standards point, and not ready to goddamn go ape shit on them for the next shit. Look, everybody's watching, seeing. Knight of Cups. Message coming in, arriving quickly. Decisions, which weigh on legal ramifications. Say hello to the King of Pentacles, the Judge. Their decision coming in, the most, the Knight of Swords. Somebody's screwed. And it's not one, it's multiples. Doing bad shit to people, going around doing it.
Wild one, Kitty
Wow.
said hello.
Wow.
Hello, kitty.
That's pretty powerful shit right there, girl.
Yes.
That's
I
powerful shit.
was picking up on her when she was doing what she was doing. She was pulling out them cards. I thought I seen the look on her face.
And just like when Lunatic Dad made that one post, I reacted to it.
Yeah, you
Take
did.
care of our own.
I do believe in that.
Chris never left me behind. When I was in my deepest, darkest hours.
It depends.
Christmas was there for me. I'm glad they were.
Our small town's right here online.
Yep.
I agree. Because like I've always said, you know, when you consider yourself part of a family, well, families will protect their own and everything else. But on the flip
Yes.
side, this said individual with their family and everything else, their family is rooted on hate, destruction, and just tearing people's souls down. That's what they are. And one of them says they're some type of spiritual person or whatever. The one that put the video up that they're supposed to be some type of median or whatever the fuck they call it or whatever. I don't know what the fuck it is, but she claims to be this and everything else. But I highly doubt it because, and it's supposed to be a special word that means you're only about peace. That's it. You don't allow evil or anything. But yet she posts videos like this about Cap. I don't get it. I mean, how can you consider yourself in the spiritual world? I forgot.
She's a dark priestess. She's a dark priestess, dark witch, dark light worker. That's what
up.
that is. What you're describing.
She's not little one.
You got the light worker right here, high priestess. You can see. And trust me, I know who these jokers are now. I've been picking all their energies up. I know who they are. They're all a bunch of fucking karmics. And they got a head bitch karmic, demonic head bitch karmic, controlling all the demonic karmic masculine to keep all the karmic masculines and karmic feminines in line to do bad shit.
Yeah, you know, you never want to piss her off.
No, I do not. I kind of don't.
No, because she
wanna
was
do that.
picking up on me. She was picking up on me, that's why.
The thing is, she knows how to kill a person without leaving a mark. So, I told her, I said, it ain't me, my money never to piss you off.
Mm.
Now I forgot what I was going to say.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be.
You're okay.
Don't be.
Don't be.
I'm sorry. I'm laying here and I half out of it and half enjoying it. Chris whispered something.
So, Chris, y'all have heard my readings in private of different things I have picked up, and it has come true.
Yep.
Spot on.
Look at that. Have I picked up without the tarot readings? And actually picked up things in your house only you would know, and your family?
Yep. No doubt. Like I said, I believe you have a touch to the spiritual world. I really do. There's no doubt in my mind. But I mean, it's one of those things that I mean,
Can you put the
like I said, not everybody's been touched in that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, like in Dad's
It's
case,
a blessing and it can be a curse.
yeah, because sometimes, if you feel something or something in a very negative or evil or whatever, and it's kind of hard for you to tell people that you care about, hey, this is that and everything else, because you don't want to be a bearer of fucking bad news, right, to the people that you care about. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I mean, I know I wouldn't want to, if I know something, whatever, I don't want to be a bearer of bad news and cause people, something to worry about or be concerned about or whatever.
I understand that. I do, wholeheartedly. But if somebody got bad news for me, I'd rather somebody tell me. That way I can prepare myself.
Mm-hmm.
But
And I know how to fight back.
wouldn't you naturally already, since you have that feeling with the paranormal that something's like off kilter in your universe or is off, like something's not right, and you can just naturally feel it?
Yeah.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Yes, sometimes, yeah, like Chris.
Because
Sometimes
It would
yes,
be like
sometimes no.
headaches, gut, stomach. It's intuition, the feeling, interpretation of that energy, how it comes to you,
and it depends
or
on
the motion, how it feels. Yeah, and then the motion of the way it came.
The other day I got a really bad headache, right? This is a prime example.
That's bad.
When I got a headache, I checked, because I have blood pressure problems, so I have to be careful. Checked my blood pressure. Wasn't my blood pressure.
Medicine again.
It was whatever was going on. And mind you, I was working all day. And I'm around things that I don't want to be around.
Mm-hmm.
And
But yeah, a lot of that can be blocked out, and I do block a lot of it out.
I'm just learning, Chris, so it's a little harder on me.
Because if I show emotion on anything like that, that's when nobody's going to want to be around me, because I will snap.
Okay,
And once again, Lunatic has seen it on live stream.
What's up? Yes, here.
The first time we were down in South Carolina, and we were at the cemetery, and they put me right in front of that Francis Scott, the guerrilla warfare dude, right? Okay. And they're off looking at the tombstone and everything, and I start screaming. They're coming for me. They're coming for me. They ran over to me and they're like, "What's wrong?" I said, "Oh no, they're coming for me. I'm stuck. I can't move. They're coming for me." Brooke starts laughing, our girlfriend, okay? And she gets home and she pulls up this article about Francis Scott, okay? And his words in there were, "They're coming for me."
There's a
Because
lot
now
of
you know.
swerves.
Now you know why they were or why I was laughing. I was like, well, it wasn't funny.
I was laughing at you. I was going laughing.
Yeah. And then, oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
But yeah, I'm still trying to learn how to turn it off and on. It's not easy. I'm still new at all this.
Yeah. Well,
Within
Any
the
negative
last year and a
entities?
half.
Any negative entities that is coming through any which way, I bind and banish and rebuke you and remove you from anybody you try to seek to harm.
and here's something.
Leave the good people alone.
And
You
if
know,
you don't want
I-
to, come after me.
I don't know if you've noticed. Maybe it's just me. I have no fucking clue. But I've been when we're talking and everything else. It always happens to me. I've been on multiple paranormal channels and talking about shit. It's like I get things going through my headset that just like like your spirit box when it's talking or whatever and it's doing its thing. I'm getting that through my headset as you guys are talking,
I heard.
I can
and
believe it.
I don't understand why that's the case.
Well, let's put it this way.
What do you mean, Dead Zone?
Froggy's brother. Well, would it be his brother-in-law, Cindy brother-in-law, whatever? Squirrel always comes to her headset and
Yeah.
messes with her. Always.
In the middle of gaming or whatever.
Wow.
Nina, we were okay. You know I'm legally blind. Okay, we're driving to the
Yeah.
and I get this name, and I told Chris,
Okay.
I just heard the word name, heard the word names, right? So he
Yeah.
stops the car, he looks out the window. No shit, there was James Webb song, and Chris is like, "Oh, cool," and I'm like, I'm gonna go home." And he goes, "Why?" I said, "I just want to go home." Well, there was a reason I wanted to go home. I heard the name Clyde. I didn't want to find out. I didn't want to know. Chris goes, "No, we're gonna drive around the whole thing." Couldn't find the Clyde, right? On the way out, the last thing was Clyde. And I'm like, I'm done. I want to go home. I thought this would be cool to be able to hear or see or whatever, not anymore. And he's like, too late now, it's already opened up. I was like, stop. I don't want to know.
And pretty soon, Lunatic Dad will probably be opened up too.
You could suck
Oh.
a dick. I mean, my balls. Whoops, sorry.
What? Did somebody come in or did somebody say something?
Yeah, Lunatic Dad did.
No, it was before Dad even said anything.
Oh, you're talking about that whisper?
Is that what you heard too?
I
That ain't got
heard it
nothing to do with
too.
me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I am not doing none of that whispering. I'm not doing none of that talking or
I
anything.
heard it.
Maybe it's somebody talking to you. I have to go back and listen to the stream. Yay, now I got two of them I gotta listen to.
Well, I've always said I felt that there's some type of like entity or something inside where you guys live because I always tell that story, that picture right behind Missy's head when we were talking and we were private. And the damn thing just moved. And they looked at me like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And I was like, don't be fucking with me. I know what the fuck I seen. The fucking picture moved and went back. Yeah, it fucked me up. It fucked me up.
There's a dig again.
Yep.
Okay, we went up to, which one was it first? Random House, I think. And I caught a picture of a little boy up there, okay? We went to another place.
No, it wasn't.
Where
It was
was
over here on the corner where that old general store
Well,
was
anyway,
before they tore it down.
General store we caught him first. Jared again?
Yeah.
Okay, we caught him first at the general store, and then we caught him over at Random House. Then I came home and I'm laying here, I'm like, something don't feel right about that closet.
That's Madison's because she's walking outside. It's Madison.
Yep.
I just muted
That's
myself.
that's where it's coming from.
Anyways, go on.
Nothing against you, sweetheart.
And then come home and I told Krista, said there's something about that closet. So I snapped a picture, caught that same little boy in that picture. When we were up at the general store, I kept hearing, "Mommy, Mommy. It was that little boy. And I'm like, wow, cool.
And then when we
All right.
went to the Randolph house, we caught him up there as well.
I'm going to bring Mama on because she's got stories that she can also tell you whatever. I'm going to go take a little bit of break and
Okay.
everything. So I'm going to bring Mama on because this subject story would be good about things that have happened. You know her. She, the shit she's been involved in. So
Yeah.
We love hearing from her.
Shut the fuck up. I'm going to bring her
I
up.
like her better than you, Dad.
Love you, Dad.
Wait,
Bye.
Love you too, Nina. But
You
listen.
ignore me.
Every time I can't go. You gotta keep talking. Just let me go so I don't hear you. Love you. Bye. I'll be back. Bye.
I like it.
My precious. My precious.
Oh, God.
My precious.
Now she thinks she's a character on Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Pretty soon she's going to be deep throating the bottle.
Oh Lord.
So where's Mom?
We went to get her.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? Stop! Stop! She's rubbing her hand on the bed. It's making me bounce all around.
hey, I had something to say.
Okay.
Yeah?
I was gonna tell Lunatic Dad, but I'll wait.
I would say he'll be
Here
back.
comes Mom. Oh shit.
Queen Lunatic Mom! Queen Lunatic Mom!
Queen Lunatic Mom. Oh,
How are
the
you?
queen
guys?
is
Hi,
here.
Lunatic Mom.
Hi.
The lovely Lunatic Mom.
I'm
Nah,
just
just a mom.
I want to hear your story.
No, you're more than a mom because you had to put up with Lunatic Dad.
Well, then I guess I'm just a human.
Well, it looked like you were about ready to turn into a demon when you put your chair outside.
Oh, yeah, that was really good. Because his ass would have been beaten to death.
So are you ready to take me up on my proposal
Like, what is it?
to prank your whole family?
As long as doesn't involve destroying anything, making my walls disappear, or being
Nope.
broken, or whatever it is, I don't care.
Nope.
I cannot.
Hey.
I'm too old to fixing shit.
Let's put it this way. I'm bringing a prop.
Well, we'll see what happens then.
Okay.
Because I really don't want it to, because that's why I always beat the crap out of both of them when they do stupid shit, spilling shit all over the walls and everything.
Well, like I said, nothing.
I like you, Mom.
House.
You're cool, Mom. You set boundaries.
If something
I
happens-
better, because they will kill my ass. I'm only one in here, and they're terrible.
Hi,
if anything
get your
happens
cast
to
iron
your
frying
house-
pan out and boop, boop, knock him out
That's
for a
it.
while.
That's it. I have a wooden spoon.
If anything happens to your house, you can blame them.
No. That's what I'm going to blame your ass, and you're going to be fixing and painting. No. That's not how it works. No, that's not how it works.
Because I'm not going to be the one doing anything to your house.
It doesn't matter, but you said it how to do it.
Oh shit.
Let's
Who got Mom
let's
started?
let's go and put it this way. It's going to be epic, and it's going to be one of your ultimate revenge.
Well, but like I said, it better not be destroyed nothing, because your ass is going to be fixing shit and painting and all, who knows what.
Like she said last week, and as long as her ass don't get in trouble about it.
No, she won't get in trouble. I give her full permission.
No, your ass going to get in trouble, so your ass going to get beaten.
Now, do you really want to go that far? Because she might enjoy that later.
Well,
Oh shit.
I'm not talking about her, but you guys better be prepared to pay the consequences, whatever else you're gonna do.
Like I said, if I get beat, she might enjoy it later.
Well, we
Oh
see.
shit.
So whatever you two enjoy later, I don't care. But let me tell you something. That better not be nothing to be destroyed, to be broken, to be smashed, to
Nope.
whatever. And I'm not cleaning nobody's throw up, puke, shit, whatever it is.
Nope.
I'm not doing it.
That has nothing to do with that.
I know you people. How many times did freaking Kyle threw the freaking ass whole bucket of butter on his ass? Guess who's got to clean it after that? Me.
I would have made him do it.
Him do it.
I would be pissed if I was in your shoes, Mom. I would be pissed.
Believe me.
Really?
But let me tell you something, how it works. If I tell them to clean it, they just do stupidest shit ever with it to make it worse. That I just want their asses out of there because I'm gonna kill them at that minute. So yeah, I have to clean it.
Oh my God. I would be pissed.
Oh, believe me. Because all the freaking ass grease all over the walls, floor, and everything. And I have the dogs, they walking around licking all this shit. And no, that has to be clean.
Oh God.
I want
Believe
to
me.
know a story though.
Yes, we're waiting for your story.
What kind of story would you like to hear?
The
Anyone you
paranormal
want to
one.
tell us?
Something paranormal. Like
Something paranormal. Actually, I've seen my brother before he died.
oh, really?
I didn't even know that my brother died, but I actually seen him like that night, from the night to the morning. I actually seen him like in my room, and I asked him, like, he was dressed the way he was dressed when we were baptizing our daughter. And I asked him, I said, "What are you doing? Where are you going?" He's like, "No, I just came to see you." I'm like, "Well, what do you need? Do you need anything, like, your shirt iron or something?" Because I only had one brother, so we had to help him out. We had to do everything for him. Because he was the only boy, so we ironed his shirt, pants, everything, so he looked nice. So he's like, "No, I just wanted to say, that I miss you and everything." And I'm like, "Why are you talking like that?" And then I heard the phone ringing. When I got up, I went to answer the phone, which was like 6 a.m. And my cousin was on the phone, and she's like, "I have to tell you something." I'm like, "What do you have to tell me?" And she's like, "Well, your brother died." I'm like, "I know, because I've seen him."
Oh, wow.
Damn.
And
He came to say his goodbyes to you.
yes, he came to say goodbyes to me. And I actually have seen it many more people before that, after I've seen my brother, but many more after that, whoever, like, I was like around people, not necessarily like a family close
Yeah.
to me, but like I've been. And I actually didn't know what that means, because like they would come to me. And recently, like about a year and a half ago, there was a girl that was always coming around here to hanging out with our kids. And all these kids, they come here to hang out with my kids, then they call me mom. Because I told them, I said, "I dare you to call me by my name. Your ass not my age, so you ain't calling my ass by my
That
name."
that's why, because you put boundaries in front of them, and they
Yes.
respected that. That's why.
So that's why they always ask me, "What do you want us to call, Miss Mahalik or mom?" I said, "Whatever is easier for you." So they always call me mom. And actually, I jumped
Cool, Mom.
completely out of sleep, because like I've heard yelling, "Mom!" like really loud, like it was someone next to my bed. And I'm like, "What the
Yeah.
hell? What do they kids do?" Because it's like 3 a.m. So which one does need help? Because sometimes they just need something. So instead of knock on the door, "Mama, you're sleeping good," like whatever. No, they just yelling. So I actually thought that was Lawrence's girlfriend that was yelling for me. And I was like, I woke up and I opened my eyes and I've seen a shadow in my room. And I was like, "What the hell are you doing here?" And because I really thought it was my Lawrence's girlfriend. And I sat up on my bed and I'm like, the door is closed. There is no one here. Then who's yelling at me? And again, the morning when we woke up, the kids found out that the girl died.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my mom went
Oh, she
through.
has intuition.
My mom went through almost about the same thing. But every time, 3 days before somebody in our family died, she would see her family, the dead family members behind her.
Coming.
Oh,
Or
okay.
showing up, going through doorways. My stepdad, he passed away in 2020, May the 10th. Would have been my mom and his wedding anniversary, 22 years in one day. He died in a coma in a nursing home.
Oh my goodness.
3:40 a.m.s when they called in the
But
morning.
yeah, that's what
I
I'm
was
like.
I was up. I was up that morning and I actually witnessed my stepdad coming through the door. He never lived in his house. I never lived in his house when he had his massive heart attack and stroke. I did CPR on him for 45 minutes till the paramedics got there.
Oh my
The,
goodness.
He lasted
one that
11 months.
the one that she didn't see coming was my dad's death.
Wow.
He woke up wanting to have a roast with all the fixings and everything, and she went and got him a cup of coffee, went out there, and he was gone.
Yeah, that's sad.
And then I get a phone call from my brother on my way to take them to church, and I sent the oldest one in and say, hey, they were going to be missing church for family problems, and me and my brother rushed over there.
Yeah.
But mom has intuition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Her intuition's spot on.
So maybe when Lunatic Dad takes me to the cemetery, maybe Lunatic Mom would like to go with us.
Oh my
I go to the cemetery to visit the families, and everybody's always scared of the cemetery. I said, cemetery is the most peaceful place that I like to be.
Well, he wants to take me to his mother, his father, and his two brothers' graves.
Okay, Mom, you
And he wants me to do a spirit box session there.
really know.
Even though he's scared of the spirit box, but he wants me to do one there.
She smacked me.
Well, I'm not sure exactly how that works, but like I said, I do believe that people don't die. The body is just gone, but they always still here.
Yes.
Correct.
And
Correct.
even if they do cross over in the light, doesn't mean they can't come back.
Right. They always watch
Exact-
they always with us. They always look over us.
Yeah.
Because also, like, when we moved out here, like, we were here about maybe 2-3 months, I would say, close about it. And again, I was like, I couldn't sleep because I was always nervous, because when my husband worked at nights, like overnights, like he would start at 3 p.m. and work till like 2-3 in the morning. So I was like always worry about it, because it's a new home, so maybe somebody can walk in, this and that. So I couldn't sleep. And I was just laying in my bed, and somebody sat on the edge of my bed.
Yep, I heard about that.
And I was like really, I wasn't like scared or anything. It didn't scare me or anything. I just like felt comfortable. And that's when I thought about my mom. Like, she was trying to tell me that we'd be okay. If it's a new place, we will be okay.
Right.
So
I don't know if you know. Okay, I'm legally blind, Mom. Okay, and Chris and I were driving through a cemetery, and I got the name James, right? And I told him to look up or just stop the car. Well, he looked out the window, and there was a James Wild Stalton, and he's like, "Cool." I'm like, "No, I want to go home." I didn't tell him that I got the name Clyde until about a few minutes later. He's like, "Nope, we're looking for it." I was like, "No, I just want to go home." And he goes, "Nope." So we were driving around and we couldn't find it, right? And going out of the cemetery was the name Clyde. And I'm like, "That's it. I'm done. I'm done."
yeah, sometimes it happens, like, in a different ways. Like, then the people that passed, they wanted to show us that they still with us. And sometimes that's why I always say that the only people you should be scared of is the one that they walk around us, because the one that they not here, they're not going to hurt us. They're going to protect us.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the EVP.
It's the demonic ones that'll hurt you.
Yes, but
It's the
you
demonic
have
ones will
to,
hurt you.
yeah, the Dominic one, yeah, because you have to, like they say, they usually follow and they attach themselves to you if you have bad intentions or
Correct.
something. But if
Right.
you have a good
Correct.
intentions and you always have it on your mind that you wanted to have a good and peaceful connection with them, they're not gonna hurt
Hmm.
you.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, last night we were running spirit box, and I asked myself, why am I the weak link? And he goes, we will protect you.
Right.
Well,
I'll be right back, y'all.
okay, Amy. Well, the thing is with that, we're going back to a place that we've been to already twice. The
Mhm.
second time on a video recording, I ended up catching I would say a Class A EVP right through the camera, video camera, saying, "I
Mhm.
want their souls."
No, that's a scary one.
Yeah.
Well, the same person that said they want my soul during an EVP session said he wants me dead.
Well, which is the spirits wanted to warn you that somebody is try wish you harm and everything. So that's why.
Yep.
Well, last night, I think I kind of scared that spirit. It was actually the spirit of Robert E. Lee.
Hmm.
We, me, her, Missy, another friend of ours, Froggy, we were all from the Union side of the Civil War.
Hmm.
Oh, get out of here.
The only one there that was from the Confederate side was Wild One.
Hmm.
We ended up doing a slight reenactment, see what we would get as a trigger object, and with Missy, she's a descendant of General Grant.
Hmm.
She ordered her execution. And after that, shit went haywire.
Sheesh.
So we're going to go back. And no, guys, I don't recommend anybody to do this because I do get a little bit on the crazy side when I do my investigations. You
Mom,
can even ask Lunatic that one investigation I was tied to a chair, hands tied, blindfolded, and everything else.
Mom, I call him the professional idiot. Okay.
Well,
Well, you have to be careful with that because that's when they attach themselves to you, which is the bad spirits.
Right.
at least I
You
got
make yourself vulnerable, and that's when they can attach themselves to you.
well, at least I'm gonna have Amy and her mom there, which has actually helped with exorcisms
Yep.
in the past.
Hey, yo.
So I'm going to go there, blindfold myself, and be handcuffed, sitting up in the room that
What the
General
fuck?
Robert E. Lee slept in
What's wrong?
Mm.
during the Civil War. And I am going to call him out.
What's wrong, Nina?
I'm staying over this way.
Okay?
Well, what's
But
wrong?
I want to know why he wants my soul. I already know he can't handle it.
You are good.
Now, sometimes they do that. They say things because that's their tactics to get scared. And when you do show weakness, that's when they attach themselves.
That's right. I have learned to control my emotions
Right.
when I go into these things. And on top of it, I have actually felt my right arm get warm
See, Mom, I know my boundaries. You
Right.
don't. You don't.
Which is sometimes that's dangerous because you have to pay attention and you cannot test this because the spirits are stronger than we are.
Hmm.
But if you're gonna go and try to test them and like challenge them and everything else, that's when they attach themselves, and that can go bad for everyone around you, not necessarily you.
Well, unfortunately, I'm a special type of person.
What the hell? What the yeah.
And what I mean by that, I actually do hold things within inside me.
Mom's like,
Mhm.
You've heard of Abraxas since you go to church that he's a demon, right?
Mhm.
But on top of it, he was also a pagan god and a demigod.
Well,
My
like the way the church says, you have to believe in good and you have to believe in evil.
Yep,
But how you handle it, that's the choice.
yep.
Yep, that's right.
You just seen me jump.
Yeah, what's going on? I heard you earlier.
I don't know if you can see that.
Somebody
I
was
do.
touching my thigh.
Oh, that's not good.
No, that's a good pentagram. Is she
I,
talking?
Here,
I,
hold on, let me
did
show
you
you
see the
something.
tattoo there?
If you look, right there's my leg. It was like touching right here.
Oh wow!
And you see me jump. I'm like, what the fuck is touching me? I don't like
Basically,
anybody.
What the hell
what's
is
on my
that?
arm is my protection.
I have one
It's
too.
a Wiccan protection with the Celtic knot woven into it.
I have one
Mhm.
too.
And
Okay.
when every time I have came up with something negative, I feel it get my arm getting warm,
Yeah.
Right.
and they can't penetrate it.
Mhm.
Hi, I'm back.
Oh, you just
Hey,
missed me.
Mom.
Nina.
I also wear a pentagram, the right side up one. That's good witch, good bruja.
Nice. Uh-huh.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's always so good to, know what can protect you because not everything is the same thing for all people.
yep,
Right.
Exactly. And it's like the other one is the triple, not the triple, but
Hmm.
the triclane, representing protection over all living against evil.
You hear
Right.
something on Nina.
It's basically
yeah,
keeping them from jumping into me. It's like,
I'm gonna go through.
you know what a portal is, right?
Uh-huh.
Where somebody is really
I'm not sure.
blessed by on the divine side by God, where they can see and hear and feel things,
Right.
actually work through things like these and stuff like that to help people.
Hmm.
I'm like a walking freaking portal. Chris and Missy, they witnessed. Tanya witnessed it. And how many days it lasted, Chris?
couple.
2 or 3. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be scary for me.
And it does drain you and makes you very tired and very weak, and you do come up
Hmm.
with bruises all over your body.
Oh, she gets very weak when she goes through it. Me, it's like I'm ready to go back out the next night.
I just like when we were kids, we always went to the cemetery, and everybody was always saying like, "Why are you going to the cemetery? That's scary. This and that. You're gonna bring the ghost home." I'm like, "Well, they already home."
Yep.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
Yep. We were at Graham's house in West Virginia, and Amy got possessed. Mom, I was so freaked out because she's staring right through me. I was like, and she never blinked. Her facial expression did not change. The coloring never changed. But I mean, her facial, and she looked right at me and she goes, "Y'all are gonna die." Oh my
This
god!
is
Talk
what they
about
Yeah.
told me.
fuck out. I was like, uh, Chris, Chris. He's like, what?
Yeah, that's scary.
This is not Amy.
Hell, I don't. Just ask your husband about some of my videos. He says he can watch my demeanor change like a flip of the switch in them.
Well, I'm sure.
And it's like
And-
Chris, he's different from me, but we both work together at these little boogers.
This Jim mom's gonna get up and say, who the hell did you meet? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
The house.
No, I'm just saying, like, I do believe a lot of things, and I do have my own things that happens to me. And when I was younger, I didn't understand that, but when I got older, I actually kind of like was able to explain things what had happened ahead of time. And sometimes people are like, how do you know that? I'm like, well, I'm going to tell you, then you're going to think I'm crazy. So I'm not going to tell you nothing, but I'm just telling you this and this is going to happen.
Yeah, Mom, that's called your intuition.
Yeah.
It's like premonition of a vision coming, what can happen, what could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you know how we are. You know that we believe wholeheartedly in the paranormal.
Hmm.
What would make somebody believe that we would make jokes, especially when they have something happen to them, like hearing footsteps running across their road, or seeing weird creatures looking in at them through their bedroom door, or things like that? What would
Knock
make
it off.
somebody think we would
Are you okay?
make fun of them or basically call them a liar?
Are you okay?
Stop fucking touching me. Now.
Nina, point your camera towards the way you're looking.
What?
You tap me on the shoulder.
You're not allowed to touch Nina.
Is that a door behind your
Yeah.
display?
Yeah.
That's a closet. That's
And
a
it comes
closet.
through that door. That's where it comes through. That's the portal. To come into y'all's world and leave back out.
How the fuck do I get rid of it? Dude, I'm tired of being touched back here.
Get
And
you
the
some
dog's
sea
all-
salt, Todd. Get you some sea salt and put it in a line through the doorway, inside
Yeah.
the doorway.
Right in front of it.
That will be a
over.
barrier.
But make
They
sure
can't
it's
cross through that.
solid strips. Though, right?
Make sure it's a solid line.
Yeah.
No breaks. No breaks in it. 'Cause if the
And
break-
whatever spirituality you believe in, go to whatever who you believe in is your higher power, whatever which way you believe, and ask for guidance and help on top of it to get them to stop.
Is that your dog barking there, Ma?
No.
Did you have a dog?
No, we do have a
Mine-
dog, but they not here. They not inside the house, and they don't bark inside the house.
Because I just heard a dog bark.
I did too.
No.
Mine doesn't bark.
No.
Mine hasn't barked in 3 years.
Mine don't bark either. She's elderly.
No, because she was barking earlier because she wanted to go outside, but then my husband let her out, and she's not here.
Huh. But I heard a dog barking. I know it's not
Wait
ours.
a
She's
minute.
chewing on her bone.
Dizzy or Gracie, is that you guys? Please bark if it is. Dizzy.
Who the fuck is this? Yo, bro, little Dig, the editor. Why the? Okay, shut up. I'm gonna shut my mouth.
hear that?
Yeah, I'm hearing the dog bark.
No,
Must be Dizzy or Gracie.
there is no dog in here.
No, our spirit.
Spirit. Dizzy was our dog and she passed away, and Gracie was a friend of ours' dog that passed away.
Oh, go the fuck away.
Oh,
What?
Goodbye.
What?
yo boy, little Jackie. Not good.
Huh?
You want to say those racist remarks? I know something that can take care of your ass.
Yeah.
I'm reporting him.
What do you say, the N-word?
Mm-hmm.
You're a joke.
And thank you, Mr. Aldean Censor.
I'm reporting him.
I don't go for racist remarks in my live streams, in my chats, or anything else.
No.
You can take that shit and shove it straight up your ass and get the fuck out.
I reported him. I got him.
Sorry about that.
No, Nina, if our dogs are there, you don't have anything to worry about. It's okay.
Let me tell you something.
You got touched again, didn't you?
Can you stop going through my headphones? Can you stop going through my headphones and trying to talk to me?
Yeah, I will go through and listen to this.
It's going through her headphones,
I know.
her earbuds.
I hear it.
Knock
Really?
it off.
Hear that
I just
too?
heard a whisper.
Yeah. Go there to go through and listen to it.
Motherfucker, you're back again? No, okay. Sorry. I seen it on my phone. Hold on. I
Okay.
look for something. No, I did see something.
You're not allowed to touch Nina.
So, how do you like your new chair, Ma?
I love it.
Are you a twin or not?
Yeah, I still like my other chair better because I'm short. I have to reach my feet to the floor. So they always make things harder for me, but then I guess there is a little level that I can put it down, so I'm okay now.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad. You like the back massager?
Yes, I do.
I bet it helps on your body when you've been up on your feet all day.
Yeah, it does because I like to sit like on the back of it, and it's like sometimes my back hurts because I have arthritis in my spine. So
Well,
when I sit there, then it's nice massaging. So that's a
that
nice thing.
video,
That's it.
that video looked like you were gonna beat him. So
Oh, believe me, if he would have started taking the chair away from me, he would have gotten beat with it.
Okay, yo boy, little Jackie, guess what? Goodbye, bitch.
He's been banned, bro. I
Oh,
reported him.
He's still
just
commenting.
he just commented again.
Right. It might
How
not
is he
show on
from?
your it might not show on your end because if you reported him, it's not going to show on yours, but it's going to show on everybody else's.
Well, I got
No,
it up.
I had to refresh it.
I got the actual stream up too
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
on my
had to
phone.
refresh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just hit his fucking punk ass.
Okay.
he needs to go the fuck on with himself. We ain't nobody to play with. So
Let's, yo boy, little Jackie. I know you can still hear me, even though your comments have been hidden in chat. I'm not the person to fuck with.
Yeah, I'm not the one either, not right now.
Yeah.
So you can take your keyboard warrior living in your grandmother's basement, sucking on your mama's titty to eat while jacking your dad off, and you can take that right out the room. I'm done with that shit. Okay, sorry. I know that's not gentlemanlike.
Sometimes you have to do what you have to do.
Throw it back here. Technical difficulties right now.
Yeah, I tried to be professional.
Can't find it.
No. Oh, there it is. Yeah, which one? I tried to be professional on here, and a lot of times
Bro,
stupidity gets me going.
bro, make Dead Zone a mod. Dad said.
I hear whoever's coming through. I'm telling you. I keep hearing it.
I
Get
think I
out.
made Mom a mod too.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
I heard get out.
I don't touch none of that stuff.
Wait a minute.
But you still have the capabilities to do it when you learn it.
They're telling
Okay.
hang on. They're telling Nina to get out. But it's her house. So therefore, shouldn't they get out? I'm just saying.
You're
I got
going
white
to try
sage.
again, dog.
I got white sage right here.
And let it up, girl.
It already is.
You chew it over
I'm
that.
circling.
I would say, do I need to light up my sage?
Come here.
Yes, we love sage.
Dead Zone, what you do is somebody like that, it comes through. You hit the three dots on the side and try to report whatever. That's all
Not
you
a
gotta
problem,
do.
Dead Zone. But yeah, the worst one I had is when I did a live stream for my niece.
Okay.
I don't know if your husband's ever told you about this, because I've talked about it with him. I have mentioned it a couple times on live streams,
Mhm.
but she was murdered
Oh.
3 days before she went to court to put her molester in jail.
Oh my gosh.
And he was a coward enough to shoot himself in the head in Monroe County
Oh my
Cemetery.
God.
Well, one person decided to come on and start showing disrespect. That's one thing you don't do. When it's something personal like that, don't show disrespect. Well, it pissed me off. So I got off the stream, and one of the people I told them they're not gonna want to miss this because I'm going live after I get home.
They didn't know it was even about them.
And then when I was at work helping out another store, they said, "Is everything okay?" You just left instantly. I said, "Yeah, I'm fine." Somebody's getting their asses called out, and they didn't put two to two together. It was
Okay.
them that was calling out.
Yeah.
And I told them, "You're not going to want to miss this either. This is going to be the stream you're going to want to be in." Well, I got home. You know the
Amber
little...
says hi, Mom.
Hello, Amber.
Hi, Amber.
Hi, Amber.
You know the...
Huh?
I went onto the stream. You know the little short videos that he did about my 16 different personalities?
I think I've seen. I'm not sure exactly because sometimes I don't watch everything. I'm sorry, but I know you guys wanted to watch, but I'm too busy to pay attention to these hooligans in here.
That's fine. I don't hold nothing against you. I know you're a busy woman.
You know, if you get a calls and texts, 300 a day from every single one of them, there is no room for anything else.
I understand. Family comes first.
No, it's just they drive me nuts sometimes. So when they text me and then they're like, Ma, did you get my text? Did you get my text? Did you get my text? And then they show up front of me. Did you get my text? Why couldn't you come here and ask me in a person like that, by texting me 100
Right.
million times?
Well, hold it. I thought they were all grown.
Right.
My kids are all grown, but they always mom.
Well, that's where you got the 16 personalities from that video.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna have maybe triple of that because if I told them, I said, if I ever die, they better be prepared because when they sleep, their ass is gonna be every minute off the bed.
We
This
know
is for
you.
all the shit you put me through when I was
Make sure
But
you
there's
get
a thing. We
make sure you
know
get them
Mom's
good
gonna
when
live
they're having
forever.
whoopee.
Mom's going to live forever.
That
Push
was
it right off.
right. Oh my
Well, good
god.
night, everyone. I'm hopping off here for the night.
Okay.
Good night,
All right,
Andy.
good night.
All right. Good
All
night.
right, later, y'all.
Later.
Night.
Bye.
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 Yeah, she
But
came
yeah, we
not
know
saying
Mom lives forever.
Nope. I just told them, I said, the only thing that I'm afraid of that when I'm gonna be dead, they're gonna show up at the cemetery and digging at my freaking grave and asking me, how do I do this? Ma, can you help me? Ma, can you tell me? Ma, can you do this? So then I'm gonna freaking pull their asses right in by me.
Wow. But yeah, when I did that stream, I ended up calling them out. The people that messaged me while I was working, they lost their shit. I went batshit crazy all over them, and I'm surprised I did not get turned into YouTube for self harm.
he would cut himself in the head.
That's how pissed I was.
No, I bet. No, this is uncalled for. When people do stupid shit like that, that's uncalled for.
Right.
Yep.
And that is the most I've ever been pissed was in that stream.
Mom, we went ahead and took down those videos out of respect for you. We took them down because I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. I kept telling Chris, like, she's mad at me now. She's mad at me. He's like, no, she's not.
No, I'm just like sometimes like like I do have all these alerts and everything else, and then it freaks me out. I'm like, what the hell's happening here? What the hell? Then like anybody got me texting or this and that? I'm like, I got freaked out.
Well, that's
Well,
okay.
the two highest ones I had up views on, I put them in private. The
Watch the
other one,
chat. Watch the chat. Watch the chat. Watch the chat, people.
Yeah, guess who's back? Guess what? The edit boy. Bye bye.
Why don't they learn?
They don't.
They're
They'll
just-
never will.
God, retarded people.
Yeah, that kind of people, they just wanted to like aggravate everybody else because they have nothing better to do in their lives.
Exactly. They just want to get a rise out
Right.
of everybody.
And it doesn't work.
Nope. That's why I always like sometimes when all these kids when they show up here, their friends and everything else, and they like, I'm like, okay, what else you have to say? I'm like, well, you're not worried. I'm like, what should I be worried about? I raised 8 kids, and your ass is here, so you better run. Because you're not going to tell me, oh, this and that, this and that. No, your little shit don't know shit about nothing, no life. When you're going to tell me something that you actually know something about, then I'm going to tell you, you know what, you're paying attention to life. But otherwise, hit the road, Jackson.
Right.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more, no more, no more.
That's it. That's how I say it.
Yep.
Because even the other day they were all here and then they were on the garage and ha 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 having a good time and everything else and slamming the door in and out and out. And I went in the garage and I said, "You little shit has been get your asses out of here because I'm gonna beat that crap out of you or you are gonna pay me $49.95 for the night." What is that for? For shitting in my freaking bathroom and using my freaking water and waking my ass up. Because if you're going to go to the hotel, you're going to pay $150 and I'm only charging your ass $49.95. And
Right.
they were like, whoa, where did that come from? You're going to bring your own toilet paper. You're going to flush your own shit with your own water because I have to pay for the water. Then we can talk.
Right.
Yep.
So,
Well,
And I
hey,
bet
they,
you they didn't.
they got to learn to pay. I mean, you guys have been doing it for years. You know? So,
no, it's just like I feel sometimes that these, sometimes the kids, they come here like, because they 21 minus one. So I'm like, you little shit don't know nothing. Who's paying for your life? Where do you live? At home. Well, then stop your bitching because you don't know shit. So either you're gonna respect, and when I say your happy ass is gonna sit there and not to walk around the whole house because that's not your house, unless you want me to show up at your house, and your parents gonna bitch at you because I'm gonna start slamming every single door in your house. Then we see how that's gonna be. Oh, you wouldn't do that. Watch me.
Oh, yes, I will.
Oh
our
yeah.
son Cody, he's 18, right? And he asked us how Kyle was, and he said, "Well, he was like 22," and he's like,
Almost.
"You mean he's only like 3 years older than me?
Yeah.
4 years older. He'll be
He's
19.
gonna be he's gonna be 22 in September.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cody will be 19 in October. Oh my God, I cannot believe."
Yeah.
But
Well,
22 going on 10. Right, Mom?
that's it. You got that right.
well, it seems like our oldest one's going on 3, and he moved out.
Well, that means he's doing something good because he's out there somewhere doing for himself.
Yeah, well, he's just like down the road, but
Yeah, he's just down around the corner and upstairs. Same building.
he used to be up in this apartment, but it got too bad up there.
So then he comes over for dinner and shower and everything and do laundry.
No, he
No.
actually does all that on his own.
Yeah.
Because
But comes down like to borrow
when
blood.
our oldest one moved out first and he lived, so he would come in on a weekend to do his laundry.
Right.
He comes over to bar butter or whatever.
Money.
Mommy,
Yeah.
Billy.
Yeah.
A typical kid, because I remember doing my grocery shopping in my mom's cupboard.
He goes, Mom,
Well,
you got any jelly? I need some. I need a peanut butter sandwich.
But-
we don't have any food up there.
The thing is, when they needed money, I was the first one that gave it up.
Right. Her mom and dad don't do shit for him. So
yeah.
we're the ones that.
No, I was talking to my mom and dad
Oh.
at the time.
Well, our daughter-
Okay. Well, I just want to say it was nice talking to you all, nice seeing you all, but my lunatic just showed up, so he's going to take over.
Okay. Bye,
Yeah.
Mom.
Your
Good
older
night.
child showed up.
Love
We
you.
see-
Bye.
Okay. Good night.
Night.
Good night.
I got that troll, by the way.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I seen that.
So have you been bugged lately?
Holy shit. No, I have to tell you, I had it. You guys know at a certain time in the live stream, I take my break and then we start to wind it down.
Yep.
That is what we do. What the hell? Your damn screen went completely black.
Who?
Oh,
Ours?
well, now it didn't. No, now we're okay.
Okay.
But if I.
Was it our screen?
No, but I seen this fucking couple trolls and everything else come in, which didn't surprise me. I mean, it is what it is, but I hate it when Mama gets up there. I don't like when people get up there and talk bullshit and everything else. It really gets me very fucking
Right.
angry and
Yeah.
everything else.
And
I mean,
I even apologized to her. I felt bad when I called the kid a keyboard warrior that sucked on his mom's titty living in his grandmother's basement while jacking his dad.
well, she's used to, sometimes people talking stupid and everything. It is what it is. It is what it
He
is.
said, that's what she said. It is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. But I felt bad because she was up here.
Yeah.
I need to know if Nina's getting touched anymore.
No.
Good.
Because the stage. My puppies will protect you.
I'm a big boy. You know that. What happened to our little Amy over there?
She went to bed. She
Yeah.
probably took her pills that she needed to take,
knocked her
and
the fuck
it knocks
out.
her the fuck out.
Well, I didn't get a chance to say bye to her. Amy, good night's sleep to you. Sorry. It happens.
She understands.
Yeah.
No.
It happens.
When this all started, I thought my husband was in the shower room because the shower room's off this way.
Yeah.
Okay, straight. But the opening is over this way. I saw a foot.
Damn.
That's why you see me mute myself and say, honey, are you back here? Babe, are you back here? And then you see me get up and look. Nobody's back here. And
Well, if you hear them dogs, it's probably Dizzy or Gracie. So, because I mean, he could be driving in the car and I'll hear, and I'm like, "Is there any dogs around you?" And he's like, "No." And I said, "Dizzy or Gracie with you?" Oh, Dizzy or Gracie.
Dead zone. Dead zone. I'm the one that told Abraxas to make you a mod. The reason for the mod is because you're in there and you've been there from the beginning to the end, multiple streams. So your job is to protect from people to be assholes. If people start acting stupid, dumb, or ridiculous in future stuff and everything else, I need you to go ahead and take care of the business. That's why you are a mod and everything
And I
else.
also said you're welcome.
and I will walk you through it. What I want you to do, behind every person, there's 3 little dots. Hold on, let me just click on like myself or dad. There's go to channel, report, or block. You want to report them as well. Make sure you report them and you block their ass.
Yeah,
Not
if
that hard.
if they're bad, if they're bad, I mean they have to. You only do it if Abraxas or myself or Nino or whatever see it, and we tell you go ahead and do it. Just don't do it on your own because sometimes people will come in and we may know them and they might just say something stupid just to come in and just be funny.
Just
Right.
shout it out and say, "Is it okay?"
Hmm. Holy
But
shit,
yeah,
man! I got done eating. I'm fucking lazy now, and like all. Hey, listen, these streams are getting longer and longer, buddy. Just thought I'd let you know that.
Dad, I fell asleep here.
yeah, about a half hour off from the longest one.
Yeah, but listen, there's also, it's a Sunday, brother, and,
Listen, Linda.
Well,
some,
this
some,
thing's gonna be happening on football now. I'm telling you, his dad probably won't be in here.
it is what it is.
Yeah,
It is what
but
it
we
is.
can have lunatic mom, the queen of
Maybe,
the household.
maybe she's too damn busy beating her kids or something.
Right,
These
so-
kids need to leave mom alone. They're grown.
Hmm.
I said
Well,
these kids
she's
need to leave
she's
mom
got
alone.
she's got to make her appearance, and she knows she's part of the show as a guest to come on for a little bit. We anointed her a guest.
Oh, here we go.
That's Mama Madison. Why
No,
don't
no,
you
no.
say anything?
Jonathan Perry is not anybody. Bye bye. See you.
I didn't even see Jonathan Perry. You
No,
got to.
It was deleted by YouTube.
Oh,
Or
why?
it
What did he
says
What did he
show
say?
or hide.
What did he say?
Punk ass
Fuck ass
kids.
kids.
Oh, Yeah, it's probably just, you get these trolls that come in and everything else, and it
Hey,
just
you know what? Can I say something? We must be doing something right, Dad. Finally, now we got
yeah,
trolls.
Who's
yeah.
Again,
Dominic RC? Who is that?
I have no idea.
It said hi, lunatic dad.
Well, that's Darren RC.
Darren
That's Darren.
RC.
Karen.
Hello,
Welcome,
Darren.
brother. Welcome, brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we were just, we're winding down now. We had a hell of a show, but but you know what, Missy, you're 100% correct. When you start getting the trolls and everything else, that means you're making a mark. That is true. Trust me. I get them all the time, so it's like, yeah,
We
okay,
had them one time, a couple times, but not.
We had him a while, a
While
long
ago.
time, a while ago, but it's like now it's.
Now the
I
shit
feel
started
lucky.
falling off, yeah.
She had
well,
has a shirt that says, "I need new trolls. The old ones,
The ones I have are getting old.
yeah, the ones I have are getting old."
yeah, well, I mean, like I said though, and I told you this a million times. You hang with me, you're gonna get the bad part of the people that follow me purposely, that fuck with me and everything else. Hell yeah, see, there you go. Hell yeah. Now I know that's someone that is good when they say hell yeah. Thank you, Darren. Hey,
But,
that's my signature.
but like I told you from the get go, when we started hanging with you, I'm used to having the trolls.
Yeah. Well,
Oh my god.
But that John Perry though, he might be saying that we're talking about kids, or let's give him a little bit of a leeway. Let's see if
I
where that
agree with
goes.
everyone. These kids are punks. Okay, sorry, my bad.
You know, but like I said, let's just let's see how it, because it doesn't hurt to see if it
Let's
gets
see
if it
how it
gets
plays out.
yeah, you gotta feel
yeah.
it out.
Funny part about it left this area too.
Well,
It's
I
got
mean,
on melon, which is surprising.
why Melon doesn't usually do nothing?
They don't delete them.
Oh,
It used to be you had to delete them right on the app.
holy shit! The damn dog got paranormal spirit left inside of it. It's attacking Missy on a fucking live stream.
Oh no!
Holy
I was
shit!
He
trying to
was
get
trying
her
to steal
bone.
her bone.
I was going because I want to lay down. She was in my way.
Yeah, he ain't taking that shit. He's like, no, woman, you ain't fucking laying down. That's my fucking bed where I'm gonna
One
sleep.
back.
Yeah, and then when that dog turns around and bites that damn head of yours, you're gonna be like, ah.
It'd be funny if she bits her boob.
She already smacked me in the head.
Hey, Chris, listen. Then remember, she can get eaten out by animal or by person. Lunatic Dad, please say, God bless America. God bless America. You know damn well. See that? You're looking at my shirt. That's good, John Perry.
Oh yeah, God
Wow.
bless America.
No, I don't.
Girl, I swear to God, as much as you have been burping on this goddamn stream, if it came out the other way, I feel so sorry for the hubby. Holy shit. That damn thing would have so much damn tear gas. Would have so much damn tear gas. Probably water your fucking his eyes and everything else. Thank you, thank you. Oh hell yeah. I am a patriot, John Perry. I am a patriot and I love my fucking country. I would
How
die
about
for
this
it in a
lunatic
second.
dad? God bless America and fuck the government.
Yeah. Face blue, smiling, face blue, blues.
Yeah, like that stuff. We're gonna be making it.
We'll wait a
well,
little
Dad,
bit more.
Yeah, we're gonna be making the other shirt too.
let me tell you something. Don't let my husband eat sauerkraut.
Yeah.
I
Well,
already
listen.
find that one up there, don't I? I identify as a red-blooded American.
Yeah.
Well, we all should identify. I mean, if you're from this country, if you don't love this country, then get the fuck out of my country. You don't need to be
Right.
here.
I'll
That's
help
all
you
I'm.
pack your bags.
Yep. And then it'll give you a boot right up your candy ass, and it'll fucking give you a colonoscopy, and it'll be free of fucking charge. Just saying, it won't cost anything.
We'll
Oh,
give you a boot
that's
in
so
the
much.
ass. It's the American way. Uncle Sam's
I'm waiting
at the top of his list.
That's so much to say. Oh, Canada, God bless Canada.
Oh,
Well, God
God.
bless Canada too. I mean, I ain't got God bless Canada for sure. I don't have a problem with that.
I ain't from Canada, but God bless them. Some of them
I
do.
have no idea. Like I said, I'm following this John Perry and everything else. I want to see. One minute he
Game
says,
over. Game over. Game over.
yeah.
Game over.
1 minute he says something nice, and then all of a sudden he goes like off the damn haywire. You sure you ain't the one that is fucking bipolar, buddy? I'm just saying you could be bipolar. I'm not. I'm not 100% sure or whatever. But this guy's like got like multiple fucking personalities coming out in the fucking chat. Man, Chris, I thought you're the one that has 16 fucking personalities. This fucking guy's got about 18 or 19. I'm just saying.
I got more than 16 personalities.
Yeah, I know that's the funny part. That is the funny part. But it
And they
is.
all want to play in your asylum.
You can't play with me, buddy. You can't play with me. Now, don't forget. We've said a couple things against certain people.
Okay.
What?
That one guy that is the RC guy, he's
Yeah.
good. He's good.
Good. Very nice. RC's very nice for us to go ahead and be a part of the fucking stupidity. And, well, what do you think? Hey, Lunatic Dad, do you like Monster Truck Show? I have been to many Monster Truck shows. I have here in my home state and over at the Horizon. And I love them, especially when you go into a truck thing and you got them fucking engines revved and everything else. It is like bad. Oh, man, that you don't get no better high than that. You don't get a better high than that, man. All them fucking toxins coming into your body and shit. Hell yeah.
Did you get a chance to ride in one?
I have rode in a monster truck. I have in my lifetime. And believe it or not, I have Gravedigger's signature and everything else. And I asked when he took my signature, I said, hey, can I get up in there? I'm a trucker. He's like, dude, I don't want you to go ahead and die. But he's probably right because I probably do something fucking stupid and everything else. Seriously, I probably do something fucking stupid.
She's wondering if it was Dennis Anderson.
No, I just know him as Gravedigger. That was it.
Oh.
He signed it and everything else. I didn't get like personal with him, like, hey, how big is your dick size or anything. No.
No.
Dennis Anderson was the
driver.
I'm sorry. I didn't get a name. No, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I didn't fucking do it, man. You're just making me distraught.
I like Taz.
Our kid ended up getting the autograph of Taz.
Oh,
Adam
man.
Anderson.
I don't know. I really don't know.
You need to follow Monster Truck a little bit more, Dad.
Well, I don't need to know their goddamn name and date of birth and what type of underwear they wear or whatever the hell they do. I don't know about all that damn shit. The only thing I know is vroom, 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 vroom. That's all I know.
The one I liked was Candace Jolly for the Dalmatian Monster Mutt.
Nice.
Well, I like Superman.
Medusa wasn't too bad, but she was a little old.
Man, tell you what, with my teeth, when I take them out and I look at them, I'm like, I got the straightest fucking teeth known to man. It's fucking beautiful. And especially if I get a little food stuck in them and everything else. Man, dude, Missy's fucking done. She is done. You could tell. She's sitting there like rubbing on a dog. She should be rubbing on you. Am I great?
I'm
showman?
with her toy.
You are dead zone.
That will come later on tonight.
See? She's had her toy. So.
Well, Madison, we're going to be ending up on the stream soon. So maybe another time, honey.
She wanted to tell you something.
She had something to tell you.
Oh, I get it. She's got me on messages and everything else.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. I went to Monster Truck Show a long time ago, about 4 years ago. Darren says, "Yeah, they are very exhilarating, though. I'll tell you what, you feel that damn shit pounding in your chest and everything.
Oh
And
yeah.
I
I'm
can
not.
hear it when they're at the arena. We can hear it up in the office buildings. In the
Oh,
office
really?
side. Oh, yeah.
Mm,
Cool.
I've been to a couple indoor ones.
Yeah.
The indoor ones are pretty cool.
When the kids were little, that's the only way we ever got to do anything is buy one tickets to go somewhere. I won them for the monster truck. I won them for the motocross,
Yeah.
movies, concerts, all kinds of stuff.
I hear you. I hear you. All right, well, if you want to go ahead and zip this thing up, buddy.
All right,
'Cause
say your word.
we don't want to go at 11 o'clock
Yeah,
or whatever. Because
yeah,
we do an after call. Now, I don't want to do the after call at fucking
Midnight
12 o'clock at
again?
night. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I want,
use your words.
yeah, yes.
Use your words.
Yes.
You guys have to start off the final
Oh, yeah.
word.
Use your
Well, no,
words.
Nina's going to start off. Nina's going to start it off.
Use your words, Nina.
Look at that. Chris gonna, if he farts or shits on you, Missy, I am so fucking sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're gonna
One of these days, one of these days, he's gonna break wind right by you, and when he gets up, because that big ass of his, sitting on that damn chair all that time, goes ahead and gets up, and wah, it's gonna be like, holy fuck, what the fuck was that? Yeah, but we're gonna catch that shit on video, where and it is.
Go ahead, Nina.
Well, it's been real. We've had some trolls, which is awesome. I love trolls. I love fucking with them.
Yeah.
That's always been my favorite. And it was a pleasure to be with everybody tonight.
Yeah, I had a good time.
I did.
Go ahead, Dad.
Okay, first I'd like to thank everybody that has come out to the fucking shit show with the Abraxas Paranormal, Lunatic Dad, Baby Yoda Nina, the evil one. I'm calling her the evil one. I don't give a fuck what her name is. I'm just going to call her the fucking evil one. And I'd like to also say thank you to Madison for coming up on and everything else. Trust me. There'll be another time and everything else.
Yeah.
And I do wish you the best of health, honey. Please just make sure that you're taking it easy and everything else. Take it easy. I don't want you going to no ER or anything. I want to thank Darren. Thank you very much. I want to thank all of the freaking loonies that have coming on through and supporting. The John Perry, I don't thank you because you became a troll. I thought you were going to be a good guy. So now I put you as a bad guy. Dead Zone, I just want to tell you, brother. I want to tell you this. And this is a personal message. I want to thank Amber. I want to thank Mama. I want to thank everybody that is coming on through and everything and has supported Abraxas Paranormal. I most definitely just want to say, Dead Zone, you got Dad's respect. You got my respect because you've been here from minute one all the way until 3 hours and 45 minutes. That is fucking legendary to be in a chat for that long and talking and keeping it going and everything else. And I do appreciate that. I know they're going to mirror what I say. I mean, Abraxas will probably mirror the same thing, but I want them to go ahead and finish this thing off. As I said before, we will most definitely, we will have next Sunday, of course. And then the following weekend, guys, you guys are on your own, because Daddy-O will be with Mama over the weekend for his birthday. Dad will be sitting in a motel getting laid. So it's okay. Don't worry about it. Hey, anyway.
Why do you gotta go to motel?
Because we're going to go out to the Illinois State Fair. We're going to go for the weekend at the Illinois State Fair. And well, I'm leaving out now. Now you got to say something and everything else. So
well,
we get to hear
I appreciate coming up. I appreciate coming up here,
I
talking to everybody. Nice meeting. Yes, you summoned me.
I know I did, and that's why I called you the evil one. And then the wild one.
Well, you said my name. You summoned me. Where am I now?
I know.
Right here.
See? I know, baby girl. But what the only thing I'm saying is that, like I said, it has been a good stream, okay, and
Yes, it has.
it really has. I mean, we did cover a lot of shit. Yeah, we guys,
Yeah.
everybody knows up on Abraxas with all of us and everything, we will go off course quite a bit sometimes. It's almost impossible to stay on course, literally.
Yeah.
And
Well,
every
the course was talking about everything.
Wow.
okay, well, now we're gonna let the wild child, the one, the only, Amy, to go ahead and finish this off before Brex Paranormal. Give me a hell yeah, all the way down from my fucking.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! All right, go ahead, girl. You're up.
Well, everybody have a good night. Take care. Thank you for coming in. And hit the like button on Abraxas Paranormal. Go to Lunatic Dad's channel or hit his new channel. What's that one again?
Lunatic Dad Uncensored. LD Uncensored.
Uncensored. Okay, LD Uncensored. Hit subscribe. Leave him a comment. And check me out as Wild One if you want a free tarot reading now.
Yes.
I'll try to help you the best as I can.
We need it.
Nina?
Fucking dead. Fucking dead.
What? What'd you say?
It's your turn, Nina.
I already went.
She already went. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? She was the one that opened it up.
I went pee.
Love and light to everybody. Thanks for coming in. Y'all are awesome. I love you guys so much. Love you, Dad. Love you, Nina. Love you, Amy. Bye.
Love you.
Love you too.
Much love to each and every one of you guys for coming in.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
First of goddamn Mom. Thank you, Mom.
Yeah. Bye. Bye, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
I'm sorry.
Smoke another one.
All right.
Don't mind if I do.
I mean, you said smoke a
Wow.
fucking another one.
Much love to each and every one of you. Thank you guys for coming in. As always, thanks for the ones that are up here on the panel.
Keaton, thank you.
Like Mom.
Yes.
Said she's not up here to hear it all, but she's probably
Crystal. Oh, Crystal's still in there. How the hell can I go ahead and forget my daughter? Lunatic Dad, you are an asshole. Oh my God. Crystal, I apologize, sweetheart. Wow. She's been watching this whole time, and wow, I'm like a total idiot. Sorry, sweetheart.
Ding dong.
Yeah, you know it.
Much love to the ones that came in the chat, especially
Peace.
to the trolls, to let my evil side come out for just a second. Thank you to all the new mods.
Peace,
And-
dude.
Congratulations to the new mods.
And thank you for supporting us. Like I've told you guys before, this is never possible. If you guys don't come in, we would still do the show, but it just makes it even more enjoying when you guys come in here. And to Madison, we do hope you get feeling better.
Yeah.
And with that being said, guys, thank you and peace.
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 Peace.